he ate 89 ounces.
Holy smokes.
Gee.
Wow.
You gotta
Now,
be
for,
a big guy.
now, for some reason, heart disease ran in his side of the family. I don't know why.
How strange.
This is what happens when I have way too much energy and no one to control me.
I don't know why.
We have been we've been talking to ourselves all this time.
Stereo.
Yes, we've been talking to ourselves all this time. We have just thank you, Legatus Legion I. We've been rehearsing our show to ourselves. I hadn't put us on live.
Oh my God.
Okay, do I got to get Slapshot again? And yeah, that. Go ahead and. Basil says you must hug that little doggy I see in the background. Okay, let's see.
Brinkman wanted to be fashionably late like Doomcock.
Right?
Okay. All right. Things have just well, what do we say about nutting or just cuz things can happen and usually do.
Semper Gumby.
Semper Gumby, yes. And yes, I did pat Snoopy in the background. Hail Basil, the Pumpin' Seagull. Hail Deef. Hail my wrench team supreme, Legatus Legion I, John Fez Randall. And of course, the panel. We've got Cobalt and Pudgy, Wendy Webb, Trauma Warrior, the Evil Genius. And this is take 2 of Just Cuz. Yes. So thank you, Legatus. Let me.
Hail everyone, for real this time.
Yes. Hail everyone. It was Slapshot's fault. It was his fault. He said, I woke him up, so he's going to screw up everything. So we got what it was Mirror Slapshot. It was Mirror Slapshot, and that's what I'm going.
He rained on your parade.
Yes. Yes. Mirror Pudgy Mirror Pudgy talked with Mirror Slapshot, and that caused the polarity to get confused, the streams to get crossed.
Yeah, Mirror Slapshot is responsible for altering the settings in the tire pressure sensors on your car. Everything is 3 psi off, no matter what you do.
That sounds like an immutable law, Legatus. Write that down.
Absolutely.
Write that down.
Mirror Pudgy and Mirror Slapshot.
Yes.
You're doing away, Mirror Pudgy.
Yeah. Mirror on the live stream.
Yes.
You guys.
Hello. Well, we can always fix things. We can make them better. Hello, Resolute Germ.
Hi there.
All right.
We have the technology. We can rebuild him.
Yes. And here is proof.
Oh yeah.
I tell you, that's the best I've ever looked.
Okay. But listen, I wanted to start out the Nutty Newz the right way. I want to do real news and not fake news. So
Okay.
this is the banner that's out there for OnlyFans, King Dolphin version. But when you subscribe, here's what you're going to get.
Oh,
You're gonna scare Pudgy.
Censor blanket. You're diabolical.
Gotta love it.
Oh God.
Gotta be honest. I gotta be honest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So for the next segment of Nutty News, since we rehearsed it, but I do got to show this. Look, guys, I says, my eyes, oh my eyes, yes, yes,
And you can't unsee it.
yes. Time to poke your mind's eye out. Oh gosh. Please, I'm trying. Oh gosh. Oh geez. Oh, please. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Well, the good news is we do not need to censor Blanky because everything was covered from waist down.
Yeah, yes. All right. The next bit of Nutty News, which was already rehearsed, is the new pictures from Jupiter proves there is life on Jupiter.
And it's in the mirror universe.
Yeah.
I see it.
Yes, I know you see it.
I see it. I see it too.
Yes, there you go. Does the chat see it? Well, now that I'm circling it.
Great big
Now,
dolphin.
now we can tell Baron Norman Tag that yes, there are dolphins in space.
Anything that proves paranormal tag wrong is a good thing.
Yes. Hello, Lenrod. Thank you. He can't stay, but he's gonna hail everyone and leave a like.
Hey.
Well,
Hail,
Lenrod.
Hello, Lenrod. Goodbye, Lenrod.
Yeah, you take care. Sorry you
stay
missed an entire half hour of the show, but that's okay. We're starting. Oh, I'm sure you're gonna let her. I'm sure you're gonna let. Everybody's gonna let her know. Like I said, production note: when you don't have your producer, things go out of control.
Mhm.
But that's what makes Just Cuz Just Cuz.
No, they don't. You did it by design.
Yeah, you're right. Basil says that dolphin's about 8 times bigger than the Earth. Ooh, cool. Dolphins rule. Hello, Amaranth FTW. How you doing?
Hail.
Hello there.
Hello.
Welcome.
Let's see. And we do have what we're gonna go through today in the episode is I have a little poem that Legatus Legion I and John Rendo collaborated on, and I titled. So I think you'll like that. Hopefully, Sandra and Reni A will come on and tell about what they've done today and about her secret mission. We have Nutty Newz weather, snow in Charleston, West Virginia.
Oh.
This is March. This is the end of March. We will have an update on Jamie Lee. Wendy Webb told us that the guy who was on the rig is doing better. Hopefully he is going to be dealing with the he'll deal with the lack of an arm well, and be happy that he's alive. Okay, and other stuff. We got games. We got 2 games coming up. We got toys to show. Lots of good stuff. And unfortunately, you missed Mirror Slapshot. Maybe later on, I will try and bring him out again.
He didn't miss.
Nope.
Nobody knows what
No,
I'm
he
talking about.
didn't. No, he didn't. See?
Inside joke.
No, he didn't.
Inside joke that came out.
Way to go, Pudgy. Way to go. And of course, we got Mini Snort. Order Boopers! Q-Bar!
Scratch under the chin.
Yep. Scratches under the chin. All right. Breaking news. Baseball teams discovered lost ball in near my home. Does not know how window got smashed. Hey, Basil, if you want to come on and discuss your channel, let me know. I'll give you a link so you can come on and talk about it. All right. Okay. Hello, Daryl Brewer.
Hello
Now
there.
people start coming in after the technical difficulties.
Yeah, I'm putting the links out there right now. I forgot to earlier.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. And please subscribe to Fet for Hire. He's doing all sorts of amazing stuff, as you could see.
I don't know if I go that far, but thank you.
Well, yeah, I should
I
still.
would.
Yeah,
I
still
would
should.
too.
Yes. Yes, we've all been beneficiaries of your amazing work. Of course, I don't know about that
We're-
last.
We're the butt of the joke in your case.
Yeah, that was. Do I need to have OBS running? I don't think so. Let me see.
Well, you better catch it if it's running.
Dun-dun. Let's see here. Okay. Let me do a copy. Do a paste. There you go. There you go, Basil. All right. While we're waiting, I'm going to read. We're going to bring this back into some sort of reality and actually do some culture here. This was a collaboration by Legatus Legionii, Fez for Hire, and is called Ode to the Pod. I wish we had some nice background music, but that's okay. 'Twas a dark and stormy night, and all through the channel, not a creature was stirring, but many were about. An adventurous hedgehog was sneaking around, looking for goodies to talk about. A stout polar bear, looking down from up high, sleeping in a chandelier. None knows how it climbed up there. To the king dolphin, swimming about and making waves and splashing about. To the dog Snoopy, World War I flying ace, missing its adopted mommy who is out flying around. A pair of ferrets, looking so proud, wondering what the fuss is about. A human guest, come to grace us all with stories and more. Come one and all, and be nice for goodness sakes, or put you out in the pet pen you shall be. And then all at once there came such a clatter. It sounded like bees fighting the Mad Hatter. I rose from my bed and had a candy called Pez, and then saw it was a strange man in a fez. To be continued.
That was
The
great.
ode to the pod. The ode to the pod. Who is that? Hail Legatus Legion. Hail Legatus Legionii. Thank you. That was great.
Awesome.
Awesome. And thanks, Fez for Hire. That was good. That was good.
My pleasure.
All right.
And then version 2, coming soon. Raymond will rhyme it all.
Legatus asks, how's the calm before the storm?
Huh?
Probably, yeah. We since we were we were stuck in the back room. If you want to tell us, you're actually not going to be in the trauma team anymore.
No.
Care to tell us
No.
about it.
Well, I've been working a lot of hours.
Okay,
I'm
who's
getting
got
a-
the echo?
It must be me. Can you hear me now without it? Okay.
Yeah, you gotcha.
From the beginning of the year. Oh my God, what is wrong here?
Pudgy, Mirror Pudgy.
At the beginning of the year, I had. Let me go out and come back in and figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Hey, you can't blame Mirror Pudgy on this.
Oh, it could be Mirror Slapshot. Yeah. Let's see.
It's Mirror Fat. He's
Mirror
in charge of microphones.
Mirror Fett.
No, Mirror Fett, he's in charge. Well, yeah, maybe it would be, because if regular Fett is in charge of visuals, I guess Mirror Fett would be in charge of audio. That makes sense.
Okay. All right. Wendy.
Hey, I'm on here twice.
Yeah, let me get rid of the other one.
Boy, she's that talented.
Okay. Try talking again, Wendy.
I'm hearing an echo when you guys talk too.
Huh.
Yeah, but there's no more echo when you speak, so this is good.
Okay. Let me try and try taking out the one. Try clicking off both of your tabs. I've had that run into that before. Try getting totally out of your browser and then come back. That's usually how just get totally
I'm
out.
I'm hearing an echo in you too. So
Okay.
Yeah, unplug the microphone from the CB radio, turn the squelch up, and then put the microphone back in.
hold on.
Okay.
And give yourself +1 if you recognize any of those references.
Oh, I do. Okay. Alrighty. So, Cobalt, tell us what's coming up without spoilers. What's coming up on the next portions of your books?
Well, the next chapter is called Rio Grande. Pudgy sails to the Pacific Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next chapter after that, it involves the ocean. And then the next couple chapters after that is where he finally winds up in the Philippines.
Oh, okay.
And then a big mystery is unveiled. And then that leads into the next series, which is called Crimson Dawn.
Okay.
Oh.
Ooh.
And that is where Pudgy heads to Japan.
Ooh. Pudgy in a geisha outfit would be cool. No, Argent.
I can make that happen.
Tea House of the August Head Fog.
That
Yeah.
would be cool.
Yeah, I've been researching a place in Japan. It's on the I have to remember the direction. So it's not the eastern coast, because eastern coast would be in the American direction. So it's on the western coast, which is in the Chinese direction. But there's a temple, a Shinto temple, and they have these paths that go up to the mountain, and there's all these drums that you turn, and there's prayers on every single drum. But whenever you get up to the very top, it's a garden of stone fox statues.
Ooh.
Neat.
Yeah. Cool.
So yeah,
Okay.
Pudgy's gonna head there, and then he's gonna bump into the Crane Empire.
Ooh. Yeah. We're going to give Fat a bunch of ideas to start popping some Pudgy stuff out. Wendy, how is now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. No echo.
Cool.
Okay. So, what is new with Wendy Webb?
Well, I had actually, as you and Sandra and I know, I actually got promoted to director of trauma services which is the nursing director over the ER and trauma surgical services, back in
Oh,
August
congratulations.
last year. Well, that was back in August last year. And I've been working during the week doing administrative work, but I had continued to stay on to the other shift on the night shifts, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday nights doing trauma with the team. And I was working way too much. And I had started making a plan where I was waiting for Kathy to get her master's so that she could take over and once she did recently, I just named her to become the nurse manager over trauma surgical services. So she's underneath me still,
Okay.
but she's got a promotion and a big raise. And
Good.
I had to wait until she had her master's before I could make that move.
Okay.
But now that she's made that move and she's got the position now outright, I've left the trauma shift. I just was working too much, and plus, I'd been hit by the car last year with that horrible leg fracture. I actually
Right.
thought I was losing my leg,
Mm-hmm.
but I didn't. And standing in surgery for hours now makes my leg hurt so bad. There's been times where Kathy or David or Raul, whoever's available, has to go get ice packs and wrap it around my lower leg while I'm in surgery to keep it from swelling.
Aw.
I just finally reached the point, I'm over 50. I don't have the energy I used to.
True.
Welcome to my world.
And mine.
Everybody hug Wendy, lady.
What was that?
Everybody hug Wendy, lady.
Oh, yes. Yes. Give Wendy hugs. Give Wendy hugs.
But yeah, so last night was my last trauma shift.
Oh, good. Did you get a party? Did
Yeah.
you get a party?
Yay.
And 2 weeks from today, I'm getting married.
Yay!
Hey, congratulations.
Yes,
Thank you.
congrats. Mazel tov. Yes.
Is Doomcock gonna marry you?
I know she's planning something to have Doomcock do something on their rehearsal dinner.
Yeah, our rehearsal is going to be on the Friday evening. And, we all love Friday Night Frolics. And, yeah, Sandra is supposed to be helping Doomcock plan that. So.
Yeah. Well, we'll find out more once they get back. Hopefully, there's still enough time. Okay. Legatus is put the link out for Pudgy's Adventures.
Thank you, Legatus.
And let's see. And of course, Fet for Hire's links are out there. Legatus, great. And okay. Yeah, we're starting to get organized here. Let's do the update on Jamie Lee. First, we shall get the latest update from GoFundMe. $27.90, still at $27.90. And we have the latest scheduling information. They have her surgery scheduled for April 12th. So the Beth Ambrosia will be coming on for a bunny tour on April 13th. So she'll give us information on how the surgery went. So great job. If anybody still wants to donate to the GoFundMe, Legatus just put it out there. If you can't for whatever reason, send it, put the stream out there, pass it around to everybody, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, snail mail, carrier pigeon, hedgehog, squirrel, ferret. Get that word out there. We got to help this poor little bunny.
Yep.
So, and speaking of bunnies, I have bunnies in my backyard, which fortunately Snoopy has not found. I go out and feed the fish in the pond, and next thing I know, I see a bunny scurrying across my backyard. which is probably not a good thing when Sandra starts putting the garden up together.
But
So,
do you have a standard garden or one of those raised ones?
it is the garden has actually got wood blocking.
Oh, he's getting wood again.
Yeah, it's bordered out. It is kind of raised.
Okay, well that's good. That helps a little. There was a neighbor that was down the street from where my parents lived. They
Mhm.
put in a concrete block and built it up 3 feet off the ground because he really liked the garden, but he couldn't bend over anymore because every time he did, he would fall over and then would have to wait till his daughter showed up, at the end of the day to help him back up. So it worked out really good, and plus, he had the highest yield on the tomatoes ever that year.
Oh, wow.
Cool.
Yeah, well, we've had deer wandering in our backyard. We've had bunnies. It's been tough getting a garden set up here.
Yeah, I set one up for my mother. It's about 4 foot off the ground, and it's made out of 1x6s, 2 feet by 4 feet long, and she's got beans and a whole bunch of other stuff going in there. She gets a kick out of it.
Okay.
Oh, nifty.
Yep. Good.
Yeah,
All right.
And then
Go
at
ahead.
the end of the season, you show up and find her giggling in the in her living room and like, oh, that wheat you gave me really worked great.
Yeah. Legata says, no, not that kind of bunnies. They're probably the Pudgy style bunnies where they're bouncing all over the place.
You know it.
Yeah.
You go into the secret drawer in Sandra's room to get the slingshot out and fling the bunnies across the backyard.
The
Pudgy,
slingshot.
You do not go into Sandra's room without her permission.
Yes.
Otherwise, Mr. Raymond's going to get blamed.
Yeah. Basil says Playboy Jackrabbits. Okay, and there's the GoFundMe. And we've got celebrity news. OLGA to perform at Wendy's wedding, who is no longer traumatized. However, will she be traumatized if OLGA performs at the wedding?
We made her promise not to.
Cool.
No singing.
No singing.
Yeah.
As far as you know.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. So let's see. Let me go to my agenda here. Again, any nutty news out there, please. Legata says, even after all the drinking? Uh-oh. What's
I
going on?
did read a hilarious article a couple of days ago. It was a Brazilian singer that
Yeah.
She ended up in the hospital because she refused to fart in front of her boyfriend.
Oh.
They had gone on vacation together, and so while they were on vacation, she refused to fart the entire and then she ended up in the hospital with the big big air bubble.
Oh.
And now she's come out and is telling everybody to just fart.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's funny. We go through air as a pilot. We can sometimes go into take the altitude chamber, and one of the things they tell us is if you have to fart. It's the embarrassment is better than the.
Where did she think it was going to go?
Yeah.
I would hate for it to come all the way back up as a burp.
Yeah.
That'd take
Yeah. That gives new meaning to the words. Oh, the pain, the pain.
I thought that was so funny when I read that.
And
Maybe she was trying to inflate something.
Pudgy, it doesn't work that way. There's no air in there. Wendy can attest to this. She works in the hospital. There is no air inside.
Nope. Only the ones.
Okay, and here we have other evidence of the evil genius's responsiveness. Da da da.
Oh boy.
It's too good.
Holy crap.
Oh, man.
Finally, Pudgy has pants that aren't tight.
Pudgy's turning Japanese. He really thinks so.
Oh God, my eyes are tearing up.
Oh my God.
Oh,
That's just too good.
yeah.
Oh my. Oh God.
Cobalt.
Well, I would give you another hint for what's going to happen in Crimson Dawn, which is the series that's after Eternal Summer.
Uh-huh.
Ninja bunnies.
Oh. Okay, 5 minutes. Clock is on. Legatus says, Earth news. Most earthquake damage is caused by shaking. Scientists find faults to be blamed for it. Yep. And since we're on the science news, Chemistry Ferret is not here, but on his behalf, I will give a Chemistry Ferret joke. You're too angry. You need to molecule off. The
And we have
proton.
banana deer.
The proton is not speaking to the other proton. He's mad at him. Okay. Okay. Chemistry Ferret is all right. We need to.
Hey, Mr. Raymond,
Yes, Pudgy.
how can you tell if the ocean is friendly?
How can you tell if the ocean is friendly? I do not know.
It waves.
I feel as if I heard that one before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Making waves. Let's
I
make
like
waves.
What did the tree wear to the pool party?
What did a tree bring to the pool party? I do not know.
Swimming trunks.
Da, da, da.
He's Pudgy will be here all night,
Yes.
along with Chemistry Ferret.
You're going to scare everyone away.
Yeah.
Gonna give Beth a run for her money.
Hey, Pudgy's got.
Mirror Pudgy's got some better jokes.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
How can you tell when you look at and Doomcock says Hedgehog swear filter is still active, Mirror Pudgy. Curse you!
Cardiac cart optional for this show.
Doris, it's never good when the defibrillator sounds like Morse code.
No, it's
True.
not.
Oh, okay. We got a million of them. We've read the Ode to the Pod. We've got tons of Nutty News. We did the update on Jamie Lee. All right, let's do a game. Oh, wait, what's this?
Chug.
No, it's not a drinking game. Local news. City population set to double by 2040. Doctors discover newborns are a major source in population increases. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, our roving reporter, Legatus Legionii. Okay, here is the first game. I'm going to read statements. You. Okay, let me get this thing. Okay, this game is where you give yourself 1 point for each thing you haven't done, and you can keep them to yourself. All you need to do is give yourself the points. At the end of the game. My goodness, I haven't even started yet. So give yourself a point for each thing of these items you have not done. At the end, we will state the points that you have. Okay, here we go. Have you, skipped school, broken a bone, fired a gun, done drugs, been in a limo, gotten a tattoo, ridden a horse, sung karaoke, gotten a ticket, been arrested, gone ziplining, been on TV, been on a cruise, gotten a piercing, smoked, met a celeb, been skydiving, had a one-night stand, skinny dipped, and been drunk. So tally up your points, and if you want to,
This is for things. The point is for what we have not done, right?
right, your point is for what you have not done. And obviously, I'm not going to ask which ones you have done, but we just want the points for what you have not done. So, if you need me,
Mr. Raymond,
yes,
what's a one-night stand?
that's a pudgy sensor.
One nightstand goes on the left side of the bed, and the other nightstand goes on the other side of the bed.
Yeah, that works too.
Ah,
Okay. If you want me to repeat any, I'll be happy to.
Yes, please.
Yes,
Okay.
please.
Okay. Skipped school. Broken a bone. Fired a gun. Done drugs. Been in a limo. Gotten a tattoo. Ridden a horse. Sung karaoke. Gotten a ticket. Been arrested. Gone ziplining. Been on TV. Been on a cruise. Gotten a piercing. Smoked. Met a celeb. Been skydiving. Had a one-night stand. Skinny dipped. And been drunk. Yes, Legatus, it's just 1 point for one occasion that you did not do of the list that I gave. Okay.
Pudgy calculator says error.
Pudgy calculator says error, huh? Okay.
Wait a minute, Pudgy. It doesn't say error. Wait. Okay. How did you make it spell BOOBS? All right, hit clear, Pudgy. Let's do this again.
Okay.
Okay, we'll start as Pudgy goes through the list. We'll go. I'll start. I had 9.
Same here.
You had 9.
Mm-hmm.
Wendy. 5. Oh, 5. Okay.
I was in the army, you know.
That's true. That's true. That's true. That. Now you don't. If you don't want to, you don't have to say.
11.
11. Okay.
11.
Wow. He's the goody two shoes around here. Cobalt.
I am.
Same as you, Raymond. 9.
Okay. And I'm sure Pudgy has all 20. Has a 20.
One question: does rappelling count as zip lining?
Nope. It's zip lining.
It's completely different.
Because I've been rappelling.
Yeah. No, repelling doesn't count.
Is
for-
repelling people?
for another day.
Is repelling
No,
people?
no, down a rope and rope rescue.
Okay.
I had to
Yeah,
repel from helicopters. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, my major problem with rappelling is that the guy that was on belay at the bottom wasn't heavy enough to support me. So when I went down and I lost my footing on the tower, the safety rope kicked up and it pulled the guy 10 feet off the ground. So three other trainers jumped on and grabbed the guy's legs to weigh him down to pull him back down to the ground and for me to recover my footing.
Oh, wow. Wow.
See, it turns out that it's not a good idea to put an 80-pound trainer with a 300-pound repeller.
Ooh, no. No.
Yep.
Well, 300 pounds at that time. I've lost weight since then.
Okay. And I know Pudgy has 20.
It keeps saying error for some reason.
All right.
Well, one of my favorite places in this world is Niagara Falls. I pretty much, I was going there since I was like 8 years old. And several years ago, well, I guess it's probably more like 10 now, but they put a zip line in up there, like right in your view from the Canadian side to the falls.
Wow.
And I usually try to do like everything at Niagara Falls to just say that I did it, but I just like refuse to go on that just because I think they personally ruined Niagara Falls by doing that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they had a zip line in Vegas at the downtown in the Vegas experience, and I'm like, why? You got to zip line across Fairmount Avenue. I'm like, why?
Because it's there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they can charge you money for it.
Nevada state law.
Yep. Nevada state law.
Yeah.
Okay. So, chat, have you calculated how many you had? So far, Daryl Brewer has 7. Who else? And I've repeated them once, Legatus. I can do it again if you want. Legatus says, can you repeat them? I think several. I might count a dozen times. Is that okay? Legatus has 9. Okay, 9 seems to be the average. Anybody else? Snort's up in the chandelier.
I wouldn't have wildlife hurt all you guys.
I wonder if he zip lines off the chandelier.
Only once the fisheye bolt lets go.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was an interesting. When I saw that, that definitely sounded like it was an interesting game to play here. Speaking of gas, be careful about being on the business end of a dog.
Yes. Yes, definitely.
Here we go, Pudgy and Cobalt. Oh,
Aw.
that is cool. is cool. Ninja bunnies.
Love it.
Ninja bunnies and geisha pudgy. Great, Fat. That is awesome. That is awesome. Let's see. Okay.
Sometimes the voices in my head that tell me to create things sound like Pudgy.
Which Pudgy?
When you like to know.
I think if anybody wants to do some more Nutty News, we will put it on there, but I'm going to do the outro so that we can see the wonderful Nutty News outro that is done.
Boy, Pudgy could really go for some peanut butter.
Yeah, I've got a taste for pistachios now. I have got a taste for some pistachios. There.
I had some pistachios here.
Oh, there's a great Italian store that's nearby to me. You can go in there with one of those big giant scoops, and each scoop is like 2 pounds worth of pistachios.
Mm,
Wow.
yeah.
Or at least the way I do it is the one older woman asked me, "Hey, can you weigh me out some pistachios?" I said, "Sure, no problem." You think 2 pounds every time. She's like, "I can't eat 2 pounds." I'm like, "Okay." So shaky, weigh. End result, she wanted 8 ounces. It's like, and right beside this serve your own was 8-ounce bags of pistachios.
I love going to Logan's Roadhouse. Pre-coof, you can go and get the bag, the peanuts, and then you got peanuts all over the floor. Or peanut shells all over the floor. But that was pre-coof.
Yeah.
After coof, you couldn't really do it.
Well, heck, even in the days before the insanity started, you would have people going in there. They had bronchitis, they had norovirus, they had all the other illnesses out there. The flu. Did they stay home? No. They wipe their noses on their hands, reach into the peanut barrel. It's like, oh, come on, really?
Mm.
Yeah.
That's why you wear gloves.
Well, if we've learned anything, everyone has a God-given right to infect everyone else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been doing it for thousands of years.
Mm-hmm.
The old days when pistachios were dyed red for some reason. And then afterwards, everybody knew you were eating them.
Yeah.
Yummy.
OLGA is always walking around with pink fingers.
Now, is it due to pistachios or those flaming hot Cheetos?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she eats pistachios like they're going out of style.
Okay, and pistachios.
Oh, she and I get along well.
Okay. Yeah, I like pistachios, but one of the mysteries I have is how the heck do they how do they come out so salty? One of my life's greatest mysteries.
I personally think they brine them.
Oh, okay.
That or they have Harvey told jokes all over the factory, and people just cry on them.
That's a good one. Legata says travel news. Bridges help people cross rivers. Local ferrying boats see revenue sink as a result.
Yeah.
And Daryl Brewer says brine bath.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Brine bath. Okay.
Oh, and actual piece of news, not just silly stuff. Check your cupboards if you bought anything. I think it's Great Value Waffle Mix. It has an expiration date of September of 2023, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the waffle mix is rubber cables.
Ooh,
What?
where'd they find that out?
Free?
Yeah, it's actually actual pieces of rubber cable. It came from the machinery.
Oh,
Wow.
well,
Yeah, so it was only the Great Value Waffle Mix, sold at Walmart and Sam's Club.
okay. Well, we don't go there. Sandra makes her stuff by scratch, so I don't have to worry. But
That should have probably been a headline, Nutty News.
yeah, yes,
Awesome.
yes, please watch
And
out
they're
for
not
that.
charging extra for this.
Yeah,
Fresh, yummy cable.
yeah. Ugh. That's not good.
There are worse things.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, is Basil still? Basil probably left. And I guess he didn't want to come on. But please subscribe to Basil's new channel, Seagull Sonic or Sonic Seagull. I know I've subscribed to it myself. He's got some really good music that's on there. And let's see. What is this with the computers? This computer is a year old and it's already whimpering that I'm out of memory. What the heck? Is that just the 86% of the memory is being used? Come on. Are you trying to sell me something?
How many tabs do you have open?
Yeah, I got a few.
All right, close a couple.
Yeah.
Or is Mirror Pudgy trying to sell you an extended warranty?
Probably.
No, a ram doubler.
RAM doubler.
Oh, those never worked. Even back in the day when that was a piece of shareware.
All right, I've gotten a few. Okay, a Chuck Norris joke.
No.
Even though we know that Chuck Norris fears Pudgy's determined face.
That's right.
Chuck Norris, when God said, "Let there be light," Chuck said, "Say please." Chuck Norris's tears cure cancer. Too bad he has never cried. Chuck Norris once roundhouse kicked someone so hard that his foot broke the speed of light. All right. Yeah, see, Pudgy, Harvey doesn't have, has not, he is a piker compared to the jokes on this, in this panel. Yes. Oh, let's see here. What the, okay. Okay, that must be Basil's, the link to Basil's channel. Daryl Brewer says, interesting side note, you can use brine baths for hardening soft wooden materials. Interesting. And this section of Just Cuz was brought to you by the
DolphinWars.com.
Thank you. All right. So,
if you use the brine on wood, then you have salty wood.
yeah, true. True.
Yes. Yes.
Let's see. Okay. All right. As I was going into the basement today, I found a trivia set. So we can do some trivia if everybody is interested.
Oh yeah.
Oh, more nutty news. Federal agents raid gun shop, find weapons and bullet. Owner charged with attempting to sell firearms. Now, yeah, that's kind of a brilliant flash of the obvious. But I actually wouldn't put it past them. But that's the.
Yeah.
I will keep that to myself. Daryl Brewer says, I was waiting to see who would make a joke out of the brine baths. LOL. I'm sure out of this brilliant group, we can all figure out a joke. Let's see. And Fett has subbed to Seagull Sonic. Yep, I did yesterday too. Okay.
Oh, you Raymond?
Yes.
I was just double checking to see if I got that recall right. It's also applying to Kroger brand waffle mix as well.
Okay, so if you shop at Kroger,
It
Walmart,
says it was distributed to Alabama, Arkansas, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Louisiana, Michigan, Missouri, Mississippi, Ohio, South Carolina, Tennessee, Texas, Virginia, and West Virginia.
Okay, so if you shop at
Pretty much anywhere.
Yeah.
Kroger or Walmart, and you have waffle mix that expires in September of 2023, throw it out.
Okay. It didn't say Pennsylvania.
No.
And I know Pennsylvania has Kroger's. So if you're at Walmart, Sam's Club, or Kroger's, check that brand and throw it out if you have it.
Do we have Kroger's?
Not on the western side. I don't know about eastern.
Yeah, I don't know that we do, but I don't know that we do not. I don't get out to the malls very much.
Yeah, it's all Giant Eagle and Shop and Save out my direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got Wegmans.
Yeah. I don't know what, I don't think we may have some Kroger's in West Virginia.
So here's a key question. Do you have a Wawa nearby?
Oh, who's that?
A Wawa?
Wah.
Oh, south of here, around Allentown, that area going south, you'll have it.
Okay.
Up northeast, you don't have.
Yeah, there's no Wawas in our direction either. It's all like 7-Eleven and Kodos and those sort of places.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, we got a lot of 7-Eleven.
Legatus Legioni says it may be easier to list those not included in the recall. Probably, based on what we heard. Yeah. Legatus says, can we call on Beth for a joke? Well, if she comes over, she can give a joke.
Yeah, the only problem is that it's going to apply to your deductible.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I will periodically come up with a question, a trivia question. I've got 2 cards here. And we will, if the chat or if the panel knows it, we can do it. I think we'll do the same rules. Hold off on your answers until I type it into the chat, and then we can come up with answers. Crazy, real, whatever. All right, here we go. What character gave up a job at the Cheers bar to write a novel? Wait until I type it in.
Is that the place where everyone knows your name?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay, so again, what character gave up a job at the Cheers bar to write a novel?
I know the actress, but I can't remember her name, the character's name.
Norm.
It would be Cliff.
Okay, chat. You can also put it in. Resolute Germ says Continental Mills is the manufacturer, so double check on all their mixes. Okay. Legatus says whoever that blonde waitress was.
I know the actress name. I don't remember the character.
Yeah, I cannot remember her. I'm trying to even remember through Frasier
Diane.
Yeah.
because she did a couple of guest spots on Frasier because they'd been together on Cheers.
Yeah.
Okay. Do 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 do. Boy, the chat is. I got one remark from Legatus, and he's close. Okay. All right. Okay, panel. Cobalt. Anybody here?
No, I'd say it was
No,
Diane.
drawing the blank.
Diane.
Yep. It was
Diane.
Diane Chambers.
Yeah.
Played by Shelley Long,
Yep. It just hit me.
who was in a
All
movie
right.
with Bette Midler and I don't know what's his name. Oh God, comedian with a beard.
Bruce Willis.
No,
Oh wait, that was Death Becomes Her.
no. It's oh God, everybody uses him for memes on Facebook.
The most interesting man.
No, the comedian from the 60s and 70s did the hippy dippy weatherman on the Smothers Brothers show.
Don
I
Rickles.
don't remember his name. I've met the guy.
Don Rickles.
No. Oh shoot. Well, the name of the movie was Outrageous Fortune,
Mm.
and he was also in Dogma as the Catholic priest.
George
Oh.
Carlin.
Yes. God, I hate when I can't remember. But yeah, she was in that movie with Bette Midler and him.
I love this meme. Oh, I absolutely love this meme.
Awesome.
I love this meme. There you go, Cobalt. That's how the war started.
Yeah.
That's how the war started.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, and in the last Pudgy chapter, I explained how Mr. Raymond got into a slight misunderstanding with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. They were not pleased with Mr. Raymond.
Yeah, so he's not allowed in Virginia anymore.
Which is fine. I'll stay in West Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia is a weird place.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
West Virginia has Skyline Drive, right?
I don't
Right
know.
up in the mountains.
Well, they got a lot of mountains, and they got the road to nowhere.
Yeah, because I think it was West Virginia is where Skyline Drive is, and it's beautiful view. There's plenty of places to pull over, and we went there one year when I was a kid, and my mother made fresh spaghetti on the side of the road.
Hmm.
The guy with his bucket of fried chicken is looking at us with all kinds of jealousy.
Okay, let's do another question here. Okay. All right.
On a show in the 60s, what was the guy that was on the screen that did the thing next to the place with the twinkly lights?
Don Knotts.
Now, Pudgy, no one's going to get that. We're going to defer to Mr. Raymond's question.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Oh, here's a good one. No one's going to get this, but we'll try. typing is horrible, so I'm going to have to go back. Okay. Who first determined the height of mountains on the moon by measuring the length of the shadows they cast?
Wait a minute. It wasn't Voltaire.
That was a good background music, Pudge. Yeah. Okay, there you go. Who first determined the height of mountains on the moon by measuring the length of the shadows they cast? Ooh. I didn't know this one.
So
No,
can
it's
we answer
not
now?
Tim. Huh? Yeah.
Can we answer
you
now?
can. Yeah.
General Zod.
General Zod. No. Hipparchus. Ooh, that was close. No, and it was not Tim Conway or John Wayne. Okay.
Was it Shemp?
No, not Shemp.
Okay. It never is on these things.
It was
Pudgy,
Curly.
yeah.
It was Curly.
It was Curly, yeah. Wendy, you want to try?
What's a Tim Conway? About 200 pounds.
Oh. Wendy, you want to try?
I got nothing. Not even something funny.
Yeah. Resolute Germ, they're getting close.
Emperor Palpatine.
Do it. Do it.
Resolute Germ and Legatus Legionii are at least close, but
I don't know. Plato?
nope. It was.
Al Gore
Oh, he invented the internet.
in pants.
I know there's green cheese on the moon, but I never heard of Play-Doh being on the moon. Play-Doh.
Play-Doh green cheese.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Now I want to watch Wallace and Gromit.
I like Gromit. Gromit's the dog, right?
Yeah, Gromit's a dog.
Gromit's the dog. Okay.
Yeah, they were launching the rocket and all the mice put sunglasses on.
It was Galileo.
I almost
Galileo
said that.
Figaro.
I thought for sure that was wrong.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. Too pudgy, too pudgy, too pudgy.
Dun, 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 dun.
Something, 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 something. Something. Oh!
I could see the bunnies doing the head bobs.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Let's see.
There's got to be a way to make that happen in full.
To make that happen, how?
The whole song with Pudgy. And Mirror Pudgy gets the bass parts.
Oh.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. And I'm sure there's a certain someone in the panel who is already pondering that.
Yeah, but poor Mr. Fit for Hire. He has actual work to do and families to hug.
Oh, you guys are my family too.
Yeah.
2 weeks later, his wife or girlfriend says, "What are you doing? Go away! I'm still working on the bass line for Queen with a hedgehog."
Would be the strangest thing I've ever done.
Speaking of which, why don't we put on some of the? Why don't you put on some of the memes? I'm going to see. Legata says the in-laws one wants to forget about, eh? Why don't, while I try and see about getting our animal guest that the poor chat did not see because of the technical difficulties. Fep, why don't you put on some of your most recent memes?
Will do.
And I will be right back.
Are you guys seeing that?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Not
cool.
that-
Cool.
some of these aren't really my most recent. I just threw some mashups that I did together.
Neat.
That's cool.
Some of these might even inspire like Andy Masterson or something. But yeah, so here we got Stark Wars.
Yeah.
A little mashup between Iron Man. I should have made it Mexican Iron Man.
Yeah, did you see the opening video for Andy Masterson's figure he sent to Mexican Iron Man?
I did. That was great. That was great.
Wasn't that something?
Yeah, it was. But I expect nothing less from Andy.
Oh, God, he is a genius with that.
He is, that's for sure. Another mashup had to do Star Trek because of well, why not? These are pretty old. These were kind of early on in my meme career.
Neat.
Yeah, and this is what happens whenever Disney buys Paramount,
Yeah,
which is a distinct possibility.
maybe I shouldn't give them ideas.
I don't know. Yeah, they got the money to make William Shatner come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
God, could you
Betty will work with him.
blow the stone? Awesome.
That's one of my favorites for obvious reasons.
Yeah, yeah, Cobra is a great movie.
It is. It's very underrated. I agree.
Spocky.
Yep.
Section
Spock.
4, the search for better writing.
Merchandising, where the real money in the movie's made.
I like that one, Spocky. All right, I got not just one, I got two.
Ooh.
Aw.
Hello?
Slapshot. The real Slapshot, not the mirror Slapshot. And we got Catherine.
Cool.
How old are they?
About 6.
And Snoopy.
And Snoopy. He's jealous now that they're out here. And they've got a ferret chemistry ferret joke.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Slapshot, chemistry Slapshot says, I can't remember that element, but it's on the tip of my tungsten. and chemistry Catherine says, chemistry Catherine is the white one. Whoa, easy girl.
Trying to get away.
Yeah.
Acrobatic, isn't she?
Yeah, she is. She's the one who tries to escape all the time. She says, why don't you make like a proton and stay positive? They'll be here all night, but they're going back into their room. Say goodnight, ferrets.
Good night, ferrets.
Good night.
Hey, ferret.
Okay, I will be right back again. Producer note, when you have these special guest animals, make sure you have the producer here.
Mm-hmm.
And potty pads.
And
Yeah.
yes, and potty pads, yes. I'll be right back.
And now back to Mr. Fit for Hire.
Wow.
Yeah, I was reading the financial news this week. Paramount launched a $1 billion debt sale on the bond markets.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah, and the reason why is that they're trying to pay off the Viacom CBS merger.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
yeah, they listed their former headquarters for sale. They're also selling an interest in BlackRock Investments, and they got a deal pending, but it's going through antitrust review for Penguin House Books.
Wow.
Yeah, they're trying to sell it over to Random House, and it's running into antitrust monopoly concerns.
No doubt. And it's weird with BlackRock and Vanguard because they're both the biggest owners of Twitter
Yeah.
and several other things.
All right. The special pet report brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Oh God, that was a funny movie.
Now let's see how well you can handle it.
I miss Rick Moranis.
Oh yeah, that movie's great.
That is.
I'd have liked to have seen him come out of retirement for the Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah.
With all the characters.
Yeah.
It makes me wonder, for the right price, and if Mel Brooks needs the money, would they ever consider doing either Spaceballs 2 or the prequel? Because he was talking about doing a prequel to Spaceballs.
Really, I didn't heard that. Of course, the joke was Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
For that History of the World Part 2.
That's after Disney took it over.
Yeah.
Search for more money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
I bring you these 15, these 10 commandments.
That was a funny scene.
Yeah.
I don't think that he could get away with some of those movies today.
Oh
No,
no,
not at all.
No.
Never.
Not with.
There's no way to do Blazing Saddles. There's no way to do History of the World.
Mhm.
No.
For more Fett creations.
The
Monty
YouTube.com.
Python. Yeah, even Monty Python couldn't
Yeah.
get away with it.
Yeah, this parrot is no more. It has ceased to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is an ex-parrot.
There's one movie, and it was Monty Python and Cheech and Chong had teamed up, and the movie was called Yellowbeard. I don't know if any of you've ever seen it.
Yes, I remember that.
Haven't seen it. No.
That
Oh,
was
you
about you gotta see Yellowbeard. It is hilarious. It is so politically incorrect.
Oh, what about the Corsican brothers?
The Corsican brothers, but yeah, Cheech and Chong and the Monty Python guys got together and did that one.
Yeah.
That was a hilarious movie from the early '80s, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I watched it recently. I happened to see it on Amazon recently, and so Jimmy and I watched it, and neither of us could believe that our parents had let us watch it back then.
Yeah. Yep.
Of course, the absolute best is Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Whenever they're doing the subtitle and the credits, a moose bit my sister, but she got better.
Yeah.
Oh, the good old days.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
definitely. They never going to happen again because of
When people still had a sense of humor.
Yep.
Well, that, and also the studios were willing to take chances on brand new properties.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And proven directors. Mel Brooks had a very long resume of successes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right before that Robin Hood movie, that was not
Robin
good.
Hood Men in Tights. Yeah, with Dave Chappelle. That was hilarious.
Yeah. I actually bought for Sandra for Christmas, or actually I bought it for both of us because I like Mel Brooks. But I bought the on Blu-ray the Mel Brooks collection.
Oh, nifty.
Wow.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I got the Carol Burnett show for Christmas.
Oh, nice.
All the shows. I love Carol Burnett too.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember laughing my head off at Carol Burnett way back when.
Harvey
Tim.
Korman and Tim Conway. Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, especially the elephant joke.
Yeah.
Every time one tried to make a noise, it just went snort. God, those were the good old days.
Always look on the bright side of life. Did it.
Oh, what did I miss? I was looking for the Mel Brooks thing to see what movies were there, but it's probably deep in the DVD vault. Pudgy, what was Pudgy singing?
Always look on the bright side of life. Did it.
Yeah.
Did it.
I remember that. Yeah, The Life of Brian. The Life. Lagas Liga tonight asks, anyone like the pre-Monty Python film, The Jabberwocky?
Yep, I saw that. In fact, it was about a year ago. It was free on YouTube.
Oh. I was amazed that Amazon was doing Star Trek: The Next Generation, and then they started locking it down, so you can't see those on Amazon anymore. That was, Anti-Derivative Jill said that.
Well, no, it's not an Amazon thing per se. It's primarily a Paramount thing. Paramount or Viacom, CBS, and Paramount were licensing that content to Amazon, but now that Paramount Plus is a thing, they slowly have been stripping away any Star Trek related content.
Yeah.
So you got to get Paramount Plus. I think not.
Well, they still sell Star Trek. If you wanted to buy it and be able to stream it that way, no problem whatsoever. It's just if you wanted to stream it with a subscription.
Yeah, true. Okay, trivia. Da-da-da-da-da-da. What authors' first and middle names were Alan Alexander? What authors' first and middle names were Alan Alexander? I love that tune.
I have no idea.
Dumas?
No. I will give a hint. He wrote a popular children's book series.
Okay, that wouldn't be Balzac.
Dr. Seuss.
No.
Um,
Come on, chat. I know you're out there. Ah, he got it. Legatus Legionnaire.
oh, for crying out loud, yes.
A. Milne. A. Milne.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Oh, bother.
I never knew what the AA stood for. Now I know.
Yes, now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Same as caring is sharing.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Abandoned China. Wonder
Well, because of that joke that President G looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Okay. Winnie the Pooh, Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, Pooh.
Something.
Yeah. I used to like Eeyore.
Yeah.
Just Eeyore. I'm depressed about everything. I'm laid back. The sky is dark. Yeah, I
Kept
do
having to nail his tail back on.
yeah. Okay.
Chris, can you imagine Eeyore in Pee-wee's Big Adventure? The sky is bright, I guess. The sun is right.
Yeah.
Deep in the heart of Texas.
That is good.
Imagine Eeyore singing the song Pudgy was just singing. Always look on the bright side of life.
Always look on the bright side of life. Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo.
That's good.
Oh, yeah.
That is good. Tigger. A wonderful thing is a Tigger, because Tiggers are wonderful things. Their bottoms are made out of springs. I forgot the other.
Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Fun,
Bouncy.
fun, fun, fun.
The wonderful thing about Tiggers. And the wonderful thing about Tiggers is I'm the only one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay.
Now, you know what was a good spin-off? You know, Disney does get credit for doing good movies, you know, every so often.
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Robin. That was a very good version of Winnie the Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
It was very sad. But
It
it
was
had
live
the-
action.
New one came out a few years ago.
yeah, it was live action, and then they all the 100-acre critters, they looked almost like stuffed animals.
Huh.
Awesome.
You know, it was
I
a very
still have
very
yet to
unique
see
style to that movie.
Yeah, I still have yet to see that. And that was at the point where I'd given up going to theaters.
Yeah.
Knowing is half the battle.
That's good.
DC Joe.
DC Joe.
Love it.
A real center of the earth hero. DC Joe. That doesn't work.
Although it would be real easy to take, you know, the body of Destro and put Doomcock's head on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or Cobra. No, not Cobra Commander. Destro. You're right.
No, because Destro, out of the entire Cobra operation, he was the only one that was with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He supplied the weapons.
He had the brains.
Yeah.
They made Cobra Commander a buffoon, if I remember right.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he always was. You know, Destro was the equipment. The twins were the finances. You know, and then, you know, Cobra Commander, fail. Okay, you know what? Let's bring in a brand new character and make him even more crazy, but loud. And we'll give him a flying vehicle and dress him up in a snake outfit.
Yeah. Legatus Legionii says Pudgy can't sing the song from the meaning of life. Every SP is sacred. I'm not sure I remember that song.
Every is sacred. Every is sacred. Dino Pudgy, turn off the swear filter. Now.
He's got you, Mirror Pudgy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mirror Pudgy is stonewalled.
He's got you right where he wants him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that and also the Hedgehog swear filter needs an Allen wrench to open.
Ah.
Yeah. An Allen wrench to open.
Yeah, Allen, Allen.
Uh-huh.
Not a 10mm socket, though, because I'm all out of those.
Mm.
And who is this Allen guy anyway? Why does he get his own wrenches?
Because he got money
He got some money.
and a patent thing.
Yeah, patent. Yeah. Being a snake explains why Cobra Commander was an idiot. Yeah. Oh, here's another one.
Here's a good piece of trivia. In the G.I. Joe movie, what actor that was fairly famous was one of the voice actors for Cobra Law? I will give a hint. The initials of the actor is B as in boy, M as in Mark.
B as in boy.
Harry Manilow?
No.
I got nothing.
Okay, I'll give you another clue. It was an older. Okay, I'll say it again. What actor was in the G.I. Joe movie as a leader of Cobra Law? The actor's initials are B as in boy, M as in Mark, and one other clue. He was also in the Rocky movies.
Burgess Meredith.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I finally got a trivia question.
I like that. I like that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, Doomcock's pretty fond of that one.
Mm.
Yeah, true. Sergeant Slaughter was also awesome in that movie as well.
Yeah. I remember
Oh, yeah.
Sergeant Slaughter. Okay.
God, that's going back quite a way. Back in the days of Chief J. Strongbow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Went to the Pittsburgh.
Was a midget.
Went to the Pittsburgh Civic Arena with my dad way back in the day. It was Sergeant Slaughter versus the Big Boss Man and Bobby Heenan.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That was a fun match. The whole crowd was booing and catcalling. Got to stand on the entrance ramp. Heenan drove down in a black Lincoln. Everyone got out, and he waves to the crowd. Hello, everybody. Everyone's like, boo.
Every boo is another dollar in his pocket.
Yep.
Oh, you know it.
Okay, here is Star Trek trivia. What two stars of Star Trek Deep Space Nine were married in real life in 1997? What two stars of Star Trek Deep Space Nine were married in real life in 1997? You got to send me that tune. That's Pudgy, you got to send me that tune.
That was a tune? I thought that was my brain. And it felt like it.
Pudgy don't know if he can make it export. Well, Pudgy will ask her about later.
Okay. And Resolute Germ is correct. They divorced not long after, so he knows the answer. And how about the panel?
Nana Visitor and the Siddig, what's his last name? Played the doctor.
Originally,
Bashir?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It was Siddig El Fadil, and he's got this long Sudanese name, but he changed it later to Alexander Siddig. So yes, it's Nana Visitor and Bashir. Yep. And yes, they divorced right after.
Yeah, That was an interesting wedding. They said, "May the force be with you," and they said, "Engage."
Yeah.
Well, marriage is the leading cause of divorce.
That's true.
Yeah.
Don't say that to Wendy. Don't say that in Wendy's earshot. They're getting married in a couple
We've
weeks.
been living together for 6 years, so.
Okay. Okay. Hi,
they're-
Jimmy,
they're-
if you're there.
They're already common law.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Hi.
Jimmy's at work. She's at a hospital she's a trauma surgeon on duty right now. She gets off at
Yeah.
7.
Oh, okay. All right. Legata says a tribble and a thrill. Yeah. I had a Star Trek trivia game. The Star Trek trivia game, and in my various and sundry moves, they got lost. But I got some. Yeah. But I got some. Go ahead.
That stuff happens.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Cure, don't move.
Yeah.
See, that happens with the good stuff. I can never lose the bad stuff.
That's true. Oh, that's true. There, why O'Brien got saddled with a second kid. Yeah.
Mhm.
And speaking of stuff and things, might as well. Oh, that was real good. As I said, I went to the basement and I found there. That's better.
Yeah, can you enlarge that?
Sure. Let's see. I don't know how to enlarge it. There you go.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's a great figure of Luke Skywalker.
No, that's not Luke Skywalker, Pudge.
That's the fellow Scott Bakula.
Yep, it's Jonathan Archer. And if you bought all the characters, you got to build their bridge. Woohoo!
That's more a Luke Skywalker than the Luke Skywalker that's in the Disney sequel trilogy.
That's true. That's true.
Really?
That's true. But yep, that's so.
When it pertains to Star Wars, the Pudgy rule is in effect. There is only 6 Star Wars movies. 1,
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. No more, no less.
I like Rogue One.
Yeah, Road One's
Yeah.
fine.
I
You know,
like
so
Rogue One. I like
I love
Rogue
Rogue
One.
One. I love
Especially
Rogue
the
One.
ending.
Yeah.
I like the robot in that one.
Yeah, the robot was cool.
well, then technically there's 7 Star Wars films: 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 4, 5, 6.
Yep. That's true.
Yep.
Yep. So that's that. And let's see.
Now, if you include the Disney stuff, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but also 3.5, and then where would Solo fit into the mix?
In the Clash.
3.25 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
that's about right.
So you have 11 Star Wars films,
Mhm.
and if they completely, because what's going to happen, maybe 5 years down the line or 10 years down the line, they're going to completely reboot the entire thing from scratch and then restart from the beginning. You could
Yeah.
technically fold in Solo and Road One into the overall structure, so you could make it into a nine series film.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah. Nauseating, isn't it?
And Adam Sandler is the bad guy.
No,
Oh,
God.
God. And
Darth
Will
Sandler. Darth
Will-
Sandler.
But Will Smith is Luke Skywalker. Yeah, that would work.
Yeah.
Yeah, Will Ferrell is the Wookiee with a cowbell.
Yeah. I have a fever. I gotta have more cowbell.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see.
Christopher
Yes.
Christopher Walken would be a great addition as a bad guy, especially a Sith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like this one. The Doomlock.
Yep. Awesome.
Yeah.
DCW.
DCW.
Yeah.
Let's see. Will Sandra kill me for rearranging the basement to find these hidden treasures? No, she leaves that corner of the basement alone. That in my workshop.
Yeah, besides, he can put it back the way it was before. She'll
That's true.
never know, except for the slightly different clean spot.
Yeah. Does the Star Wars cast on the Muppet Show count? Miss Piggy, Princess, and Darth Gonzo.
Oh, that would work.
Yep.
Yes.
Disney completely reboot from scratch and do it with the Muppets.
Yeah.
Fire Frank Oz.
Who would Animal be?
He'd be the Wookiee.
The Wookiee.
They could, that would be the most obvious choice, although it would be fun to have Animal as Darth Maul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Animal!
Yep.
Yeah, then he breaks the double lightsaber in half and starts playing the drums.
That's
Yep.
true.
Yeah.
Here's my favorite character. Muppet.
Yes, animals. I love the animal.
Yeah, then all of a sudden he breaks into the drum solo from In the Air Tonight.
Oh.
Dun, 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 dun.
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Make Beaker be the Wookiee.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, Beaker's R2D2.
Yes.
Yeah, and Professor Honeydew would be C-3PO.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Who
And
would
then
be
just
Boba Fett?
Swedish Chef,
Sweet chef.
because the Swedish Chef does have a blunderbuss in the Muppet Show.
That's true.
Or he blows out the chickens or something.
To make the stuffy the turkeys.
Yeah.
First you get the turkey, turkey, and then the blunderbuss.
All right. While we're along that. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Yes.
Yes, that is absolutely awesome. Beth, did you do some? Did you do this?
No, I didn't do that one.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely.
Yeah. Well, I saw this and I said, this looks like a Fett thing. Let's see. Mr. Snuffleupagus is Chewy. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I could see that.
That'd be
Yes.
one big bandolier.
Yeah, that's true. George Harrison Ford. Yep.
And he's got his mind set on you.
I got my mind set. I love the squirrel playing the sax on that
Yep.
video. Got my mind set on you. Squirrel just playing the sax.
And another fun fact, the pipe he was using as a saxophone came from Baron Omega.
Oh. What's Baron Omega?
No, that guy from last week with the epic pipe.
Oh, okay. Oh, Barry Norman Tag.
Yeah.
Yes. Baron Orman Tag. Yes. That's twice we got him on here. Who's Pepe?
Pepe Le Pew?
No.
The crab, or no, the shrimp.
Oh, okay.
He's always with Gonzo.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that right, Daryl?
Ooh.
Yeah, the prawn.
Whoa.
Oh, yes.
Those are cool.
Oh, nice. Are
Yeah,
those-
I wanted to show these to John. I was telling him about these because I did a video on my other 2 Star Wars guitars that are open. I can't
Awesome.
figure out how to do a video that would do these justice because they're in the boxes yet. But
Really?
yeah, this is the Luke and Vader guitar I was telling you about. These were
Wow.
actually, they were on display at the San Diego Comic-Con when these came
Wow.
out. And the Vader is number 12 of 50.
Wow.
And the Luke is
Wow.
number 17 of 50.
Did you buy them?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Well, are they actual? Excuse me, I don't go into the guitars. I'm a drummer. Are those actual guitars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still in the box. That's what I'm saying. I want to do a video on them, but I don't want to open the boxes. You know what I mean? I mean, technically they were already open because they were on display at Comic-Con, but
Mhm.
they've been sealed since I got them. You know, so
Yeah.
and it's hard to see them in the box, so that's why I haven't done a video on them yet. But
Mhm.
I do have these as well. Yeah, as including the Boba Fett and the Princess Leia slave Leia guitar that I have too.
Oh, you got Slave Leia on a guitar. Wow.
Are
Yeah,
those, are those hardtails or do they have the whammy bar?
these are hardtails.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Wow.
Hey, here's a thought.
Hmm.
The top of the box, can it be opened? You know, or is it sealed with tape?
It's sealed with tape.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay, hold on.
the thought that I had is if if it was open, you could open the top part, and then get one of those long snake cameras for like when they're looking through walls, and you'd be
Right.
able to stick it into the box.
Mm.
Yeah.
Resolute Germ says open is open, so it don't matter.
Hmm. Hey, just need to buy.
Oh.
Cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the Princess Leia, and that was kind of hard to see on that. That's the Boba Fett.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beauty.
I'm very relieved on the Princess Leia one that the volume and you know all guitars have those 2 rotating knobs, you know, to control the guitar.
Right.
Yeah.
They weren't on
They
top
weren't
of
here.
Princess Leia.
No, yeah, if I constructed it, they would have probably been right here, so that you could do a little fooling around while you're fooling around on a guitar.
Nice.
But, yeah,
That's a nice guitar.
thank you.
That has the push pull for the coil tapping.
It does. It does. Yep.
Awesome. Very cool.
And those 2 are already open because I actually got a deal on those. Well, the Slave Leia one I did custom order, but I did open that one and play it. I don't know, just because. And the Boba Fett one I actually got. Nobody actually bought that one at my local music store, so I got a pretty good deal on it. It was already open, so that one I do play.
Yeah. Well, I
Those
mean,
are
who doesn't want to play with Princess Leia?
right. Exactly. I couldn't,
Nice
I couldn't
kid.
keep my hands off her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are PV Predators. Those 2 now.
Yeah. Beauty.
Andy Masterson, hello there, sir.
Hey,
Hi,
Andy.
Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
If you want to come on, let me know. I'll pop you a link. Basil, I've asked again. Do you want to come on? Let me know. I'll send you the link. In fact, the heck with it. You guys are getting the links, whether you like them or not. So there too. Nah.
Chug.
Basil asks, how is the sound on those guitars?
They're pretty good, actually. They're pretty good. I'm pretty sure
Oh.
they're just PV branded pickups in it. Like, obviously, I didn't want to change the pickups in them or anything, but they sound pretty good. Yeah. I'm a
What do you
DiMarzio
use?
guy, but
What do
What's
you
that?
use as an amp?
I actually have several. I have a Laney half stack. I have a Marshall little lead 20 that I used to use. But actually, most of the time, I just have a little Ibanez that's kind of like an all-in-one clean channel, distorted channel. It sounds real good. So
Okay.
I generally play with that one most.
Do you have the foot buttons?
I do. I have a few. I don't use much. I just have one that I use for like clean and dirty channel, and then I have a Crybaby Wah that I use Dunlop.
Okay. Yeah,
I can't understand words. Have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm with you, Pudgy. I don't know anything about guitars.
yeah. Yeah.
Mr. Raven brought out the brass knuckles.
Oh no, these are Green Lantern rings.
What? Where?
Green Lantern rings.
Ah,
I thought it was
From the
turning into Black
various-
Chrysanthemum.
The various Lantern Corps.
So wait, you have the blue lanterns. What's the red ones?
The Red Lantern. That's the Red Lantern. They're the lanterns of anger. Let's see.
ooh,
This is the Star Sapphire of love. This is the Red Lantern Corps, the Anger Corps. The purple one, I forgot what they do. The Blue Lantern is Hope. This is the Sinestro Corps, Fear.
mhm.
Of course, there's the Green Lantern.
And the middle finger.
Yep. You
Did
got
you
the
just flip
orange.
us off?
No, I did not.
I know.
The Orange Lantern of Green and the Black Lantern of Death.
Awesome.
And
I'm
when
surprised
you,
they didn't. I'm surprised they
and
didn't
when
make.
you combine their powers, you summon My Little Pony.
Yep. When you combine the power, you get My Little Pony. What were we gonna say, Fett?
I'm surprised they didn't make Black Chrysanthemum's knuckles look all rainbow fired.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You know who I wish they would do a some sort of series. Not that I'm gonna watch it because Disney Star Wars is dead to me, but I'd like to see him do something on Dr. Aphra. She's
Yeah, I've actually thought about that too. I kind of liked her in the comics.
Yeah, I do too. The completely amoral person with two homicidal droids.
Yeah.
It's got potential, but Disney's would screw it up.
Yep.
Yeah. So.
They could screw up a one-car funeral in a town with no roads.
Yeah. Daryl, you want to come in?
She survived Darth Vader more than anybody else.
That's true. That's true. And what I liked is when she actually, the very first conversation with Darth Vader is, if you're going to kill me, just make it quick. I mean, their very first conversation. As if she knew that Vader was going to kill her. Or she was going to do something that was going to get Vader to kill her. Vet left. If you want to come in, Vet, Daryl, come on in. The link's there.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see how the Obi-Wan Kenobi series is coming up in May.
Yeah.
I was looking forward to the Boba Fett, the book of Boba Fett. That was kind of a disappointment. I'm almost not even going to bother with the Obi-Wan. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I liked Book of Boba Fett, but
there were some good ones, but they got away from Boba Fett.
well, see, here's the thing: Book of Boba Fett is not really about Boba Fett. This was a Mandalorian spinoff.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the thing, is if they had phrased it as the further adventures of the Mandalorian,
Yeah.
I mean, I liked what I saw, but I haven't seen any of the episodes all the way through.
the biggest problem with that was editing. They should have taken all the flashback scenes and stick them in 2 episodes.
That's
Mhm.
true.
And then you take
That
all the
I-
crime boss stuff and stick them in 2 episodes, and then take all the Mandalorian stuff in 2 episodes, and then come up with just some sort of, oh, and by the way, something happened in the town.
Yeah.
And that would have been better.
Yeah, the only thing I saw I didn't like was those Vespa bikes because,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Star Wars is almost universally, when you're on a planet, you're using earth tones, and these
Yeah.
are bright colors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Remember Fett's meme on Maz Vespa.
mhm.
Yeah.
Hello, Daryl Brewer. Welcome.
How
Hi
you
there.
guys doing?
Oh, we're doing good.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome
Hello.
to the esteemed panel.
Hail.
And everybody here. And do you have a channel, or tell us about yourself, sir?
Well, no, actually, I got introduced to you guys through Six, and
Okay.
yeah, about a month ago, so, and just been chiming in whenever I can, when time
Oh.
permits.
Oh, yeah,
So-
we've been glad to have you. Hope you've been liking the craziness here.
Well, this form of insanity is normal for me, so we're good.
Yes,
Gabo, one of us.
I do apologize at the very. Well, I don't know if you were. No, you weren't here at the very beginning where Mirror Pudgy and Mirror Slapshot crossed the streams, confused the polarity, and for an entire half.
You're calling it.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah, I literally got on right after I got in from running a few errands, and you had just said, "Oh, look, everybody's coming in now."
Hey, it's Semper Gumby. You figure out what happens, and that, like I said, that's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Well, from what I'm
Sandra
seeing,
he calls Sandra his better half for a good reason.
well, what I've seen so far in the last month I've been here, if Sandra's not here and Pudgy's involved, we might as well just, all right, step back.
Yep. No, it's
Sit back and let it happen.
yep. Sit back and let it happen. Yeah. The interviews I somehow pulled together, they've come out pretty well.
I actually watched the one that you had earlier this week. That was actually really good.
Yeah, she's actually a friend of mine. We met at a book signing. Sandra talked to them to her to join on another book signing. Okay, Cobalt. And it went really well. The only thing is, never have a book signing at a library. That really doesn't work well.
Shh.
Yeah. But yeah, that didn't work well. But we've built a friendship, and when I started the channel, she was one of the first ones I said, I'm bringing her on to get to talk about her books.
Yeah, I remember you mentioning that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've talked a few times in a few of the Just Because streams, and I caught the one you had with Nick Weiser briefly the other day
Mhm.
as well while I was at work, and
Yeah.
we were talking about how I do my own little creative stuff when I'm not working my day job.
Okay.
Yeah, I do wood turning.
Oh, okay.
Oh, excellent.
You're gonna have to come on and show us some of your creations. We'll talk. You got a Twitter?
Huh?
No, I've been social media-less for almost 5 years. I just started getting back into it because I really didn't want to deal with that BS.
Okay. Tell you what, Legatus will put the link out there for my email address, and just send me an email and we'll get
All right,
something.
sir.
Because I that's what I do. I show creations.
Yeah, this is a hobby. It started off as a hobby. It turned into a side business,
Oh.
a small one, over
Yeah.
the last 2 years, and I just started doing it. I never have no formal training in it.
Hmm. Okay. All right, but yeah, get in touch with me. We'll make something happen where we can show
All right.
off your work. Legatus Legionized says, cops make arrest in bathroom after smelling crack. Is this gonna go bad?
Way off the rails.
Yep.
Lawyer says there's a hole in their case. Detective will look deeper into it and probe for more. DA thinks the whole thing stinks. I've been probed by the aliens.
I think
I've
the
been
surgeon,
probed.
I think the detective's going to need a colonoscopy.
Oh, good lord.
Oh, gosh. Oh, the horror, the pain. Oh, man. Oh, that was a good one, Legatus. And he did put my email address out there, Daryl. So
Appreciate it.
okay. Let's see. Basil says I'm kind of out of my league there. I love that avatar with him pumping.
Yes.
The last thing I saw was The Last Jedi. I haven't seen ROS yet. I'm there too. I've never seen it. Refuse to. Probably never will. I haven't seen The Mandalorian either. I just saw the last episode because I'm not paying the rat anything. I am not paying that rat anything, and he's not getting his grubby gloves on my books.
Yeah, I haven't seen The Rise yet, and I've seen bits and pieces of Boba Fett, as they like to say in some of the other circles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. One trailer that I found intriguing, and it's not Star Wars. I mean, outside, I did like the Kenobi trailer, but I'm not gonna spend my. If someone shows it, yeah. If someone gives me the password, maybe, but I'm not gonna do it. But the other one I saw was the Strange New Worlds. The initial trailer was good. With Christopher Pike, but then I heard about the hiring of faux Janes or faux lanes, and I'm not sure if I even want to go that far. And they make him bi. Nah.
Well, see, the problem I've had with that one isn't even the fact that they add the bi part in. The biggest part that is problematic, in my opinion, is the fact that they're introducing Kirk this early in Pike's career.
Yeah, yeah, that's totally out of canon.
Yeah,
that is totally. I mean, Kirk would probably be a cadet if not a junior officer.
well, and even in canon history, he didn't meet Pike until basically the Cage.
Yeah. Yeah, fat. That is yeah. Yeah. I agree totally. Now one video I saw is they pointed at the guy who is supposed to be hired as faux James, and they're actually calling him Captain Decker. Now, that would make sense. So I'm wondering if they screwed up everything in the marketing or what. Because one, you look at the picture of who they show faux James as, he's got 3 stripes. I'm like,
yeah, that's what blew me away as well.
Yeah, it's like he's a captain during Pike's time. And so I'm wondering if that's actually Decker and they screwed up the marketing.
Possible.
Or they got so much backlash from releasing it as Kirk that they're deciding to backpedal and change it.
Yeah.
And change it to
Decker, if need be.
Mm-hmm. Resolute Germ says Kirk is said to be for season 2, likely after Anson Mount walks off. Oh, don't say that. I like Anson Mount. I really do. I didn't like what the Inhumans did to him. But he didn't make a good Black Bolt. But I do like the actor. So I don't know. I'm probably not. It's probably going to be filed into Star Wreck, The Filth. Not interested.
Yeah.
Right, Pudge. Right. Anti-Derivative Joe is doing reviews on she calls it Star Trek Patty Stew or Patrick Stewart or Patrick, and she's it's hard to review that garbage.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I think I made it halfway through the first episode of season 1 and went, nope.
I didn't even. I made it through season 1 of Discovery, and that's where I checked out. I did see on when YouTube had the first episode of season 2 where they introduced Pike, and I checked out there too. The way that Mikey Spock was talking to Pike. If I were Pike, I would have backhanded her. And
Yeah, her character doesn't make much sense to me.
No, not at all. Not at all. There is better fan film than the filth, which is why I think they put the cease and desist. Basil says it was horrible. I would suggest you watch the fan film IMPS, The Relentless. That's good Star Wars and has 2 surprise cameos. Resolute Germ says he's the only one taking the job seriously, so he's likely pissed to all hell. This was supposed to erase the stain of an Inhumans for him. I mean, he tried. I mean, it's hard to be it's hard for an actor to be a hero who doesn't talk. So, I don't know.
Now, here's a little bit of trivia for you.
All right, trivia.
I believe it was 1979, there was a British TV series, 6 episodes, called Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Mm-hmm.
Alec Guinness played the protagonist, George Smiley. And Patrick Stewart did my favorite role of his, which was as the almost unseen antagonist, a Russian spy. And he looked really good. He had a beard, had absolutely no lines whatsoever, didn't speak. It was the first time I'd seen him that he wasn't overacting. But that's the connection between Star Trek and Star Wars is Alec Guinness and Patrick Stewart in the same film. And it is available, all 6 episodes, free on YouTube.
Oh, nice.
It's
check
the
that one out.
1970s version, not the one that came out in 2009.
Okay, nice. My first viewing of Patty Stew was when he played Gurney Halleck on the Dune, and he just overacted so much. I was
yeah.
And then I heard he was
Caliber.
And then I heard he was taking he was going to be the lead actor in The Next Generation. I'm like,
yeah, because he had like 4 lines in Excalibur, and all of them were over-the-top stage-type acting, which you have to project in that. On film, you've got microphones, so you don't have to, go over the top like that.
Yeah. Starrect in the Perkinning was great. Never saw that one. I've really talked about this fan film thing called Hidden Frontier. It's an entire series of Star Trek fan film. CGI is meh. The stories are great, but the only thing I found was they went a lot to they had gay characters, but My issue was they were male. They focused on the male gay characters and not spreading it. And then they went a little bit too much to one way. But all in all, it was a great series. It was a great series. Let's see.
I think I actually have that one saved in my watch later list on here. The one that I caught was the Renegades.
Yeah,
show that they
I think that says it all, Fat. I think that says it all. Pudgy, no, we're not gonna ask Mirror Pudgy about this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's great. Is that a recent one, Fat, or is that how recent is that one?
I don't, this might be like a year or so old.
Oh, okay.
It's got the new logo on it, so
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Has anyone seen the trailers, teasers for Axanar and how
Yes, I
Garth
did.
became? My thought is, are these the teasers and trailers that are never going to end, and they're going to like continue to tease until you get tired of saying, all right, bring us a show, do something, don't keep teasing us.
Well, yeah, because the whole lawsuit is over with now, so he can still do it, but he's got to do it in 15-minute or less increments, correct?
Yeah. Or my thought would be the best solution is get new actors. Don't have like J.G. Hertzler. And obviously Richard Hatch is dead, so you can't have him. And, get regular people. Don't get actors. That's probably what caused the whole thing.
Yeah, because I remember seeing Tony Todd in his little prelude to Axanar 1. I went, well, they shelled out some money for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Or they had Tony Todd, they had J.G. Hertzler, Richard Hatch.
Yeah.
Oh God, the woman's name. I know her. Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah, they had all those. I recognized their faces at the time when it first came out. I just couldn't remember their names off the top
Her
of my
last
head,
name
but
is
yeah.
her last name is Vernon, and I can't for the life of me get the first name. Yeah. Trivia: did you know that she was the? Did you know that the lady who played Ellen Ty is the real life daughter of Dean Werner from Animal House?
Is that Gene Vernon or Charles Vernon? I can't remember which.
0.0.
0.0, huh? Legatus Legion says it was because they looked way better than Paramount was doing, and it made Paramount look cheap. Yeah, I agree.
You don't say.
Yeah. Yep. So,
Mr. Raymond,
yes, Pudgy.
is it time to cut the cake?
Cut the cake.
There's cake.
There's cake?
No, Pudgy, it's not time to cut the cake. Mr. Raymond still has to build a Deathmobile.
Deathmobile.
Yeah, don't you remember at the end of the of Animal House, they rebuilt the car into a tank?
Yeah, the Deathmobile. Yes.
Yeah. Cut the cake.
Yes, cut the cake. Yeah, cut the cake and the Deathmobile comes out. Yes, I remember that.
Another one of those movies I watched way too young in life.
And Wendy's wedding is still 2 weeks away.
Dun dun dun.
Wendy cuts the cake and out comes the Deathmobile.
Yeah, my luck.
Fat, there you go.
Or trauma will come in. We're
Yeah.
having the wedding in the basement of the hospital.
Oh no,
Yeah.
actually, since it's all medical professionals that's coming to this wedding, it would be crazy fun if when she cuts the cake, raspberry jam comes out.
Oh, oh, yeah.
That would be fun. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
We're all used to seeing blood.
I was
that's
gonna
true.
say, if you want to take it one step further, you can mix in some of that. That was at cream cheese frosting to make it a little diluted in there. Make it a
Oh,
little
yeah.
fluffy looking.
Or even
Add
better
some
yet,
clots.
Got some clots.
or even better yet, OLGA comes out covered in
What clotted
faux
cream?
blood. Oh, yeah. OLGA comes out with a fake knife sticking out of her chest, blood all over the place. Yeah.
We've all seen that a lot doing trauma for so long. So.
And Snort, we
Yeah,
have coming down.
then Doomcock shows up and he's like, "What the heck's going on in this place?"
He thinks the cake's bleeding. He might pass out.
We have coming down from the chandelier. Slaughter Poopa! Scuba! Right. Come on down, Snort. And they're asking, will the cake come out on a trolley or a stretcher?
I have no idea. I'm almost afraid to know.
And Pudgy needs 200 cc's of frosting.
I'm just gonna come out on an autopsy table from the morgue.
You know what? I can honestly believe somebody doing that.
Yeah, especially if they're you're gonna have to I don't know if I know they watch Frolics. I don't know if your trauma team watches this chat, especially when you're on. So maybe we should stop giving them ideas.
That's probably a good idea because they're all actually just showing up to work now, and they're gonna be listening. Or probably rewatching.
Okay.
Hello, nice people.
Hello, trauma team, and
Yeah,
hope you
they're
have
on their own now.
hope you have a quiet evening.
Oh, you just screwed them. Not gonna like hearing that word.
Oh,
That was
Yeah.
number one thing. Oh no, I'm sorry. It was number 3 that you don't say in a hospital. That's number 3
Yes.
thing you don't say in the hospital. Quiet.
yeah.
See,
Snort.
that's the number one thing at my household because my other half's a triage nurse.
Oh,
Is she?
yeah.
Well, you didn't see, I guess, the top 5 that I had done a while back.
Do you
And
have
say
those
the
still?
OR.
Do you have?
I think I still remember them.
Okay, yeah. Let's do a refresher.
I
Snort.
remember 4 of
One
them.
of the words you'd never say is bored.
Yeah.
The number 5 was what was it? I'd have to find it.
Okay, go ahead. It's always good to get a refresher. Hey, Snort, it's okay. Better late than never. We're not going anywhere. We're not going anywhere. We are here for the duration as long as people are having fun. I may bring the 3rd animal guest down. She kind of gave me a dirty look when I brought the 2 down. So I may have to get the 3rd over here.
I was going to say, do children count as animals? Because I got a 2-year-old that's running around here somewhere.
Oh God! Snore! Oh, fat! That's oh! Oh, yes!
I can't
And-
find it.
And oddly enough, we now know what happened to that one guy from Animal House. Because remember, they said the driver of the car whereabouts unknown. Turns out he wound up in Texas. Texas.
I love that. That's a great one, Fat. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like,
We starting over again?
no. Mirror Slapshot, what did you do? No, children don't count as animals. The dog is above the kids, according to Resolute Germ. And Bagata says, Car 54, where are you?
Currently located somewhere outside of New Jersey. It's also the last known location of the good Star Wars script from Chapter 7.
Oh, no. Did you hide it, Mirror Pudgy?
I wasn't Mirror Pudgy.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
It was Mirror Doomcock.
Oh, Mirror Doomcock. Uh-oh. So now we have Mirror Picard, we have Mirror Pudgy, we have Mirror Slapshot, and Mirror Doomcock. Ooh. Let's make sure they stay over there. No accidents. No accidental entries into our universe.
Gonna say some cross-contamination going on there.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, Mirror Doomcock saw the script for Chapter 7, and it was supposed to be Han, Luke, and Leia got all together for a big party. Step 1, cut it out. Nobody wants to see that. We need more time for Rey.
Oh, so it's Mirror Pudgy's fault that we got the script we did.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to step away for a second, and I will be right back. Guys, just continue to kvetch. Mirror Cockdoom, corrupter of pop culture and entertainment. I will be... I remember this one. I remember that one.
I was wondering, would this be Mirror Doomcock?
Ooh.
That's
That
right.
is a good question.
And he's got firm childbearing hips.
I thought Mirror Doomcock was Kurtzman.
Could be.
Now, as long as we do not say that name that is on the screen 3 times in a row, we will not summon him.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at it and it's messing with my head and making it twisted and not necessarily PG rated.
Yeah.
I remember how that one came about. The one live stream, he was talking like a Southern Belle, and I forget why, but I said I can make you Southern Belle Doomcock, and he said all in like a drunken Southernly accent, I dare you. So I did.
With Gone with the Wind.
I've learned early on in life that if somebody says, I dare you, they don't really understand what they're setting themselves up for.
I think he knew. I think he wanted me to do it.
One very good thing is that fashion fell out of favor because, oh geez, I saw a historical piece on how women would get into those outfits, and it's like, oh my god, really?
Yeah. My sister, my late sister, made an outfit like that with the hoop skirt and everything. and it was emerald green with a sash. And she was connected with a reenactor group down in Gettysburg at the time. But it was a lot of work. You know, she had the full petticoats and all that. Made it all herself. It's pretty neat.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But, somewhere I've got the picture of her. I think it's still packed away from when I moved back home. I'll have to dig that out one of these days. And
Sounds
somewhere
like-
down here there's a cat.
Sounds like there's an side of puppy dog somewhere.
Hmm.
Not mine. Mine are laying here being quiet for once.
Oh,
Okay, this moment of silence brought to you by the dolphinwars.com. And the third special animal guest, Brandy.
Aw, hello, Randy.
Hello.
Horse dealer.
Hello. Say hi to the nice people, and Hedgehog, and Polar Bear. Brandy. Yeah, she's jiggling around.
Keep her away from the polar bear.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Chemistry Brandy has a joke.
Oh, dear.
She says, "Do you have 11 protons? Because you're sodium cute." She says, "That'll be $5 for the electrons, but the neutrons are free of charge." And may the mass times acceleration be with you. Brandy, you're so cute. I know. I gotta get you upstairs. You're scared. No ferrets were harmed in the making of this stream. I want to assure people, no ferrets were harmed in the making of this stream.
They were hugged lots and lots.
Say
However,
yes.
there was one shirt casualty.
Yeah, one shirt casualty. Fortunately, that was done in the back room. Okay.
All right, you have to take her back. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Say bye-bye to Pudgy. Bye,
Bye-bye.
Pudgy. Say bye-bye to Snort. Say bye-bye, Snort. I'll be back. Come on, baby.
And now Mr. Raymond has gone away. Time to speak about other things.
Like ships and shoes and sealing wax and cabbages and king.
Yay! I am the walrus. Choo-choo-choo-choo.
Oh dear. Somewhere down here is a cat. I don't know exactly where. I'm sure I'll hear something crash and that'll give me an indication.
Either that or you'll feel some claws in your leg.
Yeah, that does happen on occasion. She's young enough to have real needles going.
Well, the best kinds.
Oh yeah. The kind that climb the curtains, the walls, the ceiling tiles.
I had one decide that she was going to climb my leg up onto my shoulder, and I'm not exactly short, so I got to feel it all the way up.
Yeah. I had one try to go up the front and she got right to the tender vittles.
Mm-hmm.
And boy,
Yes, next time I bring the special guest animals, I'm doing it with the producer here.
Heather, maybe you should bring the crate down.
Yeah, well, I thought I had a perfect place to put him, but that blew up in my face and on my shirt.
Again, an inside joke that came out.
Yeah. Yes. For more of the Evil Geniuses creations, visit Sub to Fed for Hire. For more epic stories, go to Pudgy.
Mhm.
Yay!
Look on
Thank
the
you,
bright
brother
side.
Legatus.
You've joined the ranks of Johnny Carson now. How many animals peed on him over the years?
True. That's true.
I love when he did those segments.
Oh yeah, those guys. Jack Fowler was the zookeeper who kept coming in. The other fellow from Mutual of Omaha, Jim Fowler.
I know what you're talking about. The name just
That
escapes me.
Hannah?
If you know about Omaha is people. Something, 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 something.
Okay.
All right, guys and gals. I'm actually going to have to bounce out. My little one
Okay.
is wanting my attention. So
Okay.
thank you for having me on.
Well, glad to be on. Anytime you want
Right.
to come on, just give me a holler and we'll have you on. And you've got nothing to, you don't have a channel, but yeah.
Yeah,
Send
I'm
me
in the
an
process of building another Facebook page specifically for my turning, and then eventually I'll have a Instagram or possibly Twitter.
Okay.
I'm kind of not looking forward to Twitter.
Uh,
I
I
only
only-
use Twitter for DM. I don't do anything else really except DM and share like Doomcock's live streams.
Yeah.
I use it to post. I use it to post this up. It's easier than like putting on my website for my books.
Yeah.
So,
No, it's like I said, I've got stuff bunch made. Like I said, it just all started as a hobby, and it's getting now to the point to where I've got to get rid of them.
Okay. Yeah. Send me an email and we'll work it out.
Alrighty.
I actually have something open. I have an open date on April 27th, if that's soon enough for you. Think about it, and
I know I've got a bunch of stuff going on. My day job, I work heating and air conditioning in Arizona, so.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that sounds
My
like
dad
fun.
and my brother own an air conditioning company.
All right. Well, think about it, and then send me a email, and we'll work something out.
All right, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Daryl.
Bye bye, Mr. Brandon. Nice to meet you.
Daryl Brewer,
Yeah,
newcomer
man, nice
to
to
the
meet you,
chat.
brother. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah,
Newcomer
Thanks
to
for
the
having
chat.
me.
very interested
Newcomer
to
to
see
the channel.
work.
And we'll see you
Uh-oh,
guys later.
Pudgy got the name wrong. Pudgy, sorry. Bye bye, Mr. Daryl.
Yeah.
Bye, Pudgy.
Take care.
Adios, man.
Take care and stay safe.
All right. Legatus Legion asks, how close are we to the release of Blood Feud? I've got to check. I gave her a deadline of April, and I've got to check with her to see how far she is. I've got book signing coming up. I'll tell you that on the show notes. Now that we've had one person go, how is everybody? Do we still have energy, or?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'll be good until Jimmy gets home. It'll probably be about another 30 minutes.
Okay. Pudge? Cobalt?
Pudgy's getting a little sleepy.
Oh. Okay. Well, if Pudgy wants to bow out and maybe Cobalt stick around. How are you doing, Cobalt?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I can hang out for another half an hour as well.
Okay, let's do that. Let's try and wrap it up in 3 hours. And let's keep going.
Yeah.
And this segment is brought to you by Snow Tires.
Snow tires, huh?
Mhm.
What's snow tires? Oh, snow tires?
Yeah, Snow Tires.
Oh, okay. All right.
Ah,
Yeah, which is what they needed in Charleston.
Yeah.
You
Chuck
cannot find
Norris
those in
joke.
South Texas.
Yeah. Chuck Norris can speak Braille.
Yes.
Once a cobra bit Chuck Norris's leg. After 5 days of excruciating pain, the cobra died. I gotta love those. Oh, gotta love those. Legatus Legionii says, "I am evil." Wahaha. Yes, a fine addition to the Wrench Team Supreme of King Dolphin TV. Yep. And Snorter Poopers is munching on popcorn. Oh, give me some.
I just had tuna casserole.
Oh, that sounds yummy.
Oh, I love it.
What did my neighbor bring me? Turkey tenderloin with carrots, potatoes, and Brussels sprouts with bacon. Ooh. I have to pick out the bacon, but that's okay.
Rennie will come by for it.
Yeah, Rennie will come by for it. Yeah, they must be really having a good old time.
Yeah.
I thought they would come on and make a stop and tell us about their adventures.
Nah, right now they're at a Krispy Kreme.
Oh, okay.
Dozen
They
donuts, 2 coffees.
Actually, they
Karaoke bar.
yeah. They did some pew pew time. Pew pew. Don't mess. I will just say, don't mess with either of them.
Mm-hmm.
Don't mess with either of them.
You're supposed to have a beer after that.
Yeah. Yeah. Rennie and Sandra in a hot tub sauna with the Chippendale serving them. Now you've got me worried, Legatus.
And what would be the upcharge for that delivery of Krispy Kremes?
Yeah.
That's so true. So true. And Snort says bacon donuts.
Oh, those are good. The maple bacon donuts.
If they were
donuts in years,
if they were turkey donuts, turkey bacon donuts, I would probably go there. But
some of the worst indigestion I get from donuts. I hated having to give them up.
Legatus Legionii says our snow tires, our snowmobiles have no such things. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
We don't have snowmobiles. We have jet skis down here.
Oh, ooh. Do you own one or?
I don't. My cousin has a wave runner.
Okay. I bet those are fun. I've never been on one.
Oh, they are a blast.
If the lake froze in Texas, we got bigger problems.
Actually, she takes it out to the beach. Rides through the wave. That's fun. Saltwater sucks when it goes up your nose, though.
Here is a fun fact. Oh, there goes the fun fact.
Aww.
Those are my girls.
Hello, Sandra.
Those are the girls.
Good.
Okay. Oh, there it is. Fun fact. Dolphins are unable to smell. Get the real facts at Snapple.com. I wonder how they figured that out.
I was just going to say the same thing. They put a cheeseburger out and ignored it.
Yeah.
Now, knowing the way our country works, millions of dollars in tens of years.
Yeah.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see here.
At the university I worked at, they spent millions of dollars on the breeding habits of butterflies.
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know.
Go outside, take pictures, take video.
Yeah.
Well, this is a fun true story for Pennsylvania. Years and years ago, they spent $3 million, and it was a 1-year study to determine whether or not the orange barrels, which are used for construction, needed to be replaced with blue barrels. Because the thinking is that people were ignoring the orange barrels, so if they switched over to blue and white because it was new, it would get their attention. Turns out No, people still ran over the blue and white barrels, and it cost way too much.
Oh God.
Now, meanwhile, they
Oh.
could have taken that $3 million and patched potholes in the process, but no, it got diverted off so that people could do studies.
Mhm.
Oh.
Of course, of course.
Well, back in the 80s, they started doing studies on how they could bring Amtrak into Scranton. And every 5 years, it was $3 million study. It's been going on since then, and it's still going on now.
Yeah.
Oh,
God.
lovely.
And I maintain it's never going to happen. You'll never see passenger railroad in Scranton again. And everybody's saying, "Oh, but Biden this and their build back and thingy and
No, that,
because they're doing another study."
Yeah.
Mhm.
that's all
No.
Pennsylvania does is studies. They don't actually do anything.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah, that's exactly it. And
that's
who's getting all this $3 million that's doing the studies? Because I want to do a study.
yeah.
Me too.
Let's all put our heads together and figure out a proposal for a study for a conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, Pittsburgh Bridge collapse update. So, originally they said that it would take 3 months to replace the bridge and $3 million,
Yeah.
oddly enough.
Yeah.
We're now up to 6 months to replace the bridge and $25.3 million.
Oh,
Of course.
God.
So we've gone up a factor of 8 to replace the bridge. Because the road is maintained by PennDOT, which is the state road department, and not the city of Pittsburgh,
Yep.
PennDOT has control over the design and construction of the bridge. But the
Mhm.
local area where the bridge goes, those people are upset and are now suing PennDOT to
Mhm.
stop them from proceeding with the building because they want the bridge to look prettier.
Oh,
They don't want a functional bridge that would stand 50 years, built in 6 months. So now PennDOT has to work with the group of people suing. So it's expected to take 6 months for the lawsuit, 3 months for the redesign, and then 6 to 9 months for the building. So in the next 2 years, the bridge will finally be replaced.
Yeah, we got similar going in Pittston. There's 2 bridges from Pittston to West Pittston over the Susquehanna River. The concrete bridge, the Fort Jenkins Bridge, they need to do repairs on. And the Water Street Bridge just needs a couple of A-beams replaced. And they've got the Water Street Bridge closed down. Traffic on the Fort Jenkins Bridge is unbelievable. And if they shut them both down like they want to do and do both bridges at the same time, it's going to drive people nuts because they got to go 10 miles either way to cross the river.
Yeah.
And I mean, the Fort Jenkins Bridge is owned by PennDOT. The Water Street Bridge is owned by the county. And so they're going through all this, same kind of rigmarole and, nonsense. And they found it's cheaper to fix the Water Street Bridge, but they still want to replace it.
Oh, lovely.
And everything takes longer than it's supposed to here because you know how
Oh,
PennDOT
yeah.
works. They have 16 guys standing around watching one guy work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
It's like
they
Texas.
figure out how to build a shovel that stands up by itself.
Mm.
But no, I mean, PennDOT is nuts. They replaced the bridge just down a few hundred feet from my house, and it took 9 months. And this is like a 75-foot bridge, one span. I mean, come on, fellas.
Legatus Legionii says, Feds funded study. Fish need water.
Yeah.
Oh, what's
And then
this?
once they finally get everything all done and the bridge is done and the road looks good, what do they do? They tar and chip it,
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
which does absolutely nothing.
Yeah. And they had to redo the one approach to the bridge by my house because they left a big hump in it, a lip on the one end. And, and this is
that
a curve, so if your front end goes up in the air, you're going to go right into the water. Absolutely nuts.
But they did. They had a thing here. My cousin was affected by this because they took TxDOT. They were widening this road, and her backyard was right next to that road. They ended up taking more than half of her backyard. Her backyard is now only 6 feet from her back door to her fence.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And they were supposed to do it in a year and a half. It took them 4 years. And 6 months after they opened the road up to regular traffic, the sound walls started falling down.
Ah.
I hope she talked to a few lawyers on it.
They can't really sue TxDOT.
Why?
What was
TxDOT
it?
is,
Eminent domain.
yep, yep.
Because that if they took that much off her backyard,
Yeah.
Fat. That's a good one.
I like
is
that.
I took the liberty. I thought maybe you could use a new channel header and gave you a new slogan while I was at it too. Instead of "Let's make some waves when it rains, it pours."
That gives a new term to the Golden Showers song.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Send that to me.
I will.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Well,
Awesome.
that one's good. Legata says they study because they know they can't pass any test or exams. I am seeing if we are going to get a Sandra and Reni appearance, and let me just double check here. Phone things. I think they're going to be having so much fun with the Chippendales dancers. If there are some in Dallas, well, there are some in Dallas. Come on, that's Dallas.
Yeah.
Chris, here's the other thing. It may not be Chippendale dancers. It's just, two deli guys dancing while they're making chipped ham.
So true. So true.
Or it could just be Chip and Dale, the chipmunks.
That's true too.
Although that is funny because whenever you cross the Pennsylvania state border and you ask for chipped ham, it depends on the state. Some people know what you're talking about, and other people are like, "What the heck are you talking about? How do you chip a ham?"
With a chisel.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Take the frozen piggy, put the chisel on it, hit it with the hammer.
And what about corned beef? What about corned beef? How do you corn a beef?
Well, you take the beef, you stick a piece of corn on it.
True.
Or you let that Aristide tell it jokes just before it dies.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I don't think they're gonna come on. So, oh well.
Yeah, they're having too much fun with the donuts.
Yeah, the donuts and the Chippendales. That would be an interesting combination.
Well, for liability purposes, the Chippendales can only provide solid fried donuts.
She said, they asked, how long are we going to be on? They're about 10 minutes out. They're lurking right now. I think we can have them come on. We agreed that we can have them come on?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure Jimmy will want to take a shower as soon as she gets home anyway. She's been at the hospital all day.
Yeah, that's
Okay. I'm saying how long we can be on. About 10 minutes out, lurking now. And I know I'm going to get I'm sure I'm going to get grief from
For the
some
beginning.
reason. Yeah, some reason, somehow.
Hey,
Donuts.
Raymond.
She said they're obviously listening because they're hearing donuts and Chippendales.
Well,
So
hell,
they're-
last week, whenever they showed up on the stream, we were talking about Hooters.
That's true. We were talking about Hooters, and
Oh
then
man, I
they,
missed that conversation.
it was great.
Donuts.
One of my favorite subjects.
What, Hooters?
A nice restaurant staffed by hoodie owls.
Well, I like the Boo Barber
That's true. That's true.
and the one that Fet for Hire did with the fireworks coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have that one? I don't think I.
Yeah, that one got cut off the last time. Let me look for it. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody was talking about they actually went to Hooters for the food.
Yeah, I remember that. Let's see. Let's get a trivia question here. I'll type it out and we'll answer it. Let's see.
All right, I got it then.
Okay. Let's see.
There's audio too. I don't know if that matters.
We'll give it a try. Yeah. All right.
Are we up?
Yep.
I see it. Yeah. Let me hide that.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah. Woo-hoo. Awesome. Awesome.
Uh-oh.
Life is good.
What, Pudgy? Oh, sensor blanket.
Ladies don't normally go sparkly like that.
What?
Well, if vampires can be sparkly, then Wendy can be sparkly.
No, the location of where the sparkles came from.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, Pudgy ladies don't sparkle like that.
Legatus Legion.
They do in
got it.
Fet's world.
Legatus Legionise says Katy Perry has that on one of her vids. Fireworks. So yeah. Yeah, that's
Boy, Pudgy wonder where the igniter is.
All right, now it's time for the censor blankie.
Yeah. Okay, here is a trivia question as we're waiting. Okay. For those of us who have racetracks around us and are into horse races, what have horses entered in a maiden race not yet done? What have horses entered in a maiden race not yet done? I think this is a dumb one myself. As the chat is trying to think about an answer there. I guess we don't have a lot of horse racing fanatics here.
It's a maiden race. It hadn't raced yet.
Yeah, close. Yeah.
They haven't mated.
Maiden, right? Like the first
Maiden.
race.
Yeah, Maiden. Here, there you go.
Qualifications?
Yeah, this is kind of
Sorry.
yeah. Indeed, Legatus. This is a hokey question. The answer is 1.
Oh,
So
geez.
yeah. I agree, Pudgy. Trivial Pursuit did have some really lame-o questions in their day.
Why did the medical student take a marker to the hospital? Take a red marker to the hospital.
I don't know.
Because he was going to learn how to draw blood.
Oh. Which one? Which one, Legatus? The Wendy's joke or the trivia question? Wendy's joke is good. Wendy's joke was good. Did you? So you didn't find the 5 things, right, Wendy?
No, I didn't find them.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. The question was not that good.
We got to do a top 5 again.
Yes, we do. We gotta do a top 5.
Yes.
Yeah, I still got like 21 things on the list that the people at the hospital complained about me.
Yeah, we got to do a top 5. Yeah, let's plan for that. Next week, I'm going to just mention it like right now as we're still waiting for them. I don't know when I don't know if there'll be a Saturday stream because that's the day Sandra's coming home. So I got to be available to pick her up. So we'll figure that out. Yeah, Resolute Germ, you're probably right. I think the question was written well. Yeah. But yeah, I'll let you know probably on the Thursday interview what we're gonna do. So.
Hi, sweetie.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hello.
Everybody says hi. I got headphones on, so she can't hear.
Okay.
How was work? And then she rolled her eyes.
You have to watch the
Yeah,
French
I
maids
figured.
clean.
Okay.
You have to
Just
watch
taking a
the.
shower.
You have to watch the French maids clean the house before Sandra gets home. Woo! Interesting. Very interesting. Ooh, I like that one. Made in England. Ah, nice.
Yeah, that's the only maiden horse I know of that matters.
Yeah. Nice. I liked Iron Maiden.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah. Saxon's another one. I like Saxon.
So, Raymond, I have a question.
Yes, sir.
How does an apple keep a doctor away?
How does an apple keep a doctor away? You got to eat an apple all day.
No, you have to aim well.
Oh, the pain. The pain.
And this is a true sign that was outside of a cosmetic surgeon's office. If life gives you lemons, a simple operation can give you melons.
That's good. That's good. Let's see. I'm gonna give you another one of my toys. Action figures are toys. The Atom.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
And actually, it's 3 versions of the Atom. If you look close, you see Big Atom. You see a smaller version of Atom.
Well, that's what I saw.
Yeah, and then you see the tiny Atom in a chair.
Wow.
So 3 versions of the Atom.
Wow. Awesome.
This was in my superhero collecting days. before the dark times, before wokeness.
And eventually you can convert them over to the cash if you need to buy something.
That's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, I turned all my GI Joe and Transformers into replacement windows for the house.
Ah, nice.
Ah.
Must have had a lot of GI Joes.
Well, it was enough to pay for one window.
Ah. Okay.
Now, if I had sold 5 years prior, I would have had enough money to buy 2 windows.
Oh, okay. But of course, you got 10 windows, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. Legatus says 3 atoms. Does that make a molecule? Dun. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Sandra came back and said, donuts and Chippendales, where do you think our minds went? Well, we will find out when they come on. Wonder who's watching the good TV show in the background.
And they will reveal if they got jelly donuts or cream filled donuts or normal donuts that are glazed. Ah, Pudgy hungry.
Pudgy, drum roll, please. Not the drum roll I expected. Hi, honey.
Hi, sweetie. How are you?
Good. Welcome to the panel.
Thank you.
I have an
Hello.
intro.
Hello.
I have an intro. I have an intro for you.
Did you share the picture I sent you today?
Not yet, I will, but I've got an intro.
Okay.
The mission: train ordinary officers, NCOs, to become super effective Air Force pilots. The players: Sandra Feliciano and a cast of 10s. The operation: rated preparatory program. Mission possible. Dun, 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 dun. There's your intro.
Okay.
Thanks, Pudgy. I have learned an important thing when producing. I need a producer.
Yeah.
I'll say.
Oh, yeah, Pete.
It's glad I can laugh at myself. I know everybody else is, but I'm glad I'm glad I can laugh
was
at
funny.
myself.
What did you do?
I started the intro.
And there was pee involved.
There was I had Slapshot.
He peed on you.
Yes, he peed on me, and we were going.
There was a shirt casualty.
There was a shirt casualty. We went through about a half hour, guys. Yeah, a
Yeah,
half
it was
hour.
right at 30 minutes.
It was right at 30 minutes when Legatus Legion and I said, "Are you going to push the button?" And then I looked, and we were still in the green room.
Goof.
We were still in the green room. Hey, to my credit, I recovered.
Well, did anyone else?
Huh?
Did anyone else?
Well, you know.
Once we finished laughing.
Yeah, once we finished laughing.
All right. So when you mentioned Chippendales and donuts, where do you think our minds went?
We got the world wonders. The world
Krispy Kreme. Dunkin' Donuts. Mr. Donut.
Yeah, that's what.
And whatever the local Texas-based equivalent is.
Well, I don't even know if there's a Chippendales around here.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah,
I mean, it was Raymond's idea.
that's
so.
right.
No, it wasn't. It was Legatus's.
Well, details.
This was Legatus's Legion.
But let's see. We went out. We ran around a bit. We went to the range.
Yes.
Yes, I'm getting
And I taught Reni how to shoot.
That was so much fun.
Yeah, I'm going to share that right now.
Can you like black my face out?
Sorry.
I have such a goofy look in my face, and the way that the guy shot me, I look like a freaking dork.
No,
But,
you look fine. You look
But she was
fine.
looking at something over to the left-hand side
Yeah, I
when he
was
took
just
the
like,
picture.
It was the Chippendale.
Oh,
yeah.
It was the Chippendale shooter.
Nah, they touched their
Oh,
donut.
there's no Chippendales near us. I
Donut.
guess we'll just look for
Aw.
male strippers nearby. I don't know.
Okay, there they are.
That's some pretty
So-
good cooking.
there's a place here in Denton called Shoot Smart, and they have training ranges. They've got all sorts of stuff. They rented the hearing protection.
Ooh, Muscle Man.
Oh,
Muscle Man male review Dallas male strippers. Male strippers unleashed. Dallas.
Legatus, I'm gonna kill you.
And the best part is
Male
they can
strippers.
strip paint from garage doors, from siding.
Did you hear what Pudgy just said?
uh-uh.
They can strip paint from siding, from garage doors.
That's right.
That's actually some very good groupings. What were
Yeah.
you shooting? Okay, I saw the 19.
Let's see. We did the
No.
19, did
Yeah, we did the Glock 19 twice because I wanted to see, shoot it again and see if I really liked it. We did the Glock 43X. We did a Smith & Wesson CX9. Was it CX9?
CSX.
Okay.
Okay.
An H&K VP9,
Yeah.
a Canic TP9 Elite,
Mm-hmm.
and then the Glock 19. So we
I thought you saw you shot a
There
Walter.
was a West or
I thought you
what
shot a
is it?
Walter.
Wethel? Something?
a Walther,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't
a
remember which.
PPS.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So we did like 6 guns, but we redid the Glock 19 because I wanted to see if I really liked it.
Uh-huh.
Overall, it was my favorite. It fit in my hand the best. It was the weight wise, it was the best. And then I felt like I could shoot the best with it. I felt the most confident with it.
Mm-hmm.
I did like the small one. What was it? The Smith & Wesson. Because it was so small, but it was heavy.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of turned me off about it. But I think the Glock 19 just all around was the best.
Yeah. So what we did was one of them we did side by side, and the other one we did top and bottom, and then side by side. But we shot the same weapons, and then the Glock 19, the last one, we kind of shot in the middle of the circle, between the circles.
Okay.
So yeah, Reni did amazing for her first time out at the range. They
Nice.
were all very friendly.
Oh yeah, they were great.
They made suggestions. I told them that she was a novice and I was experienced. So they, instead of just the individual lanes, they actually recommended, which was a little bit higher price, but not that much, the training range.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a room, just the two of us all by ourselves.
Nice.
It was a really nice little range.
Yeah.
So,
it was
Nice.
great.
And
they
you
do
guys got
training right
great groupings. I mean, I
Mhm.
knew.
Yeah, we did 200 bullets or 200 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Were they all 9mm? They
Oh,
were
yeah.
all 9mm.
yeah.
I figured that the best thing to do was just get everything in 9mm because there's a huge selection of 9mm out there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's best if you're going to compare different ones when you don't have any experience, it's better to do apples to apples
Yeah.
rather than change caliber.
Wait, Pudgy thought you were going to gun range. Why are you talking about apples?
Well, because you can shoot apples and make applesauce.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that how you get the core out?
Yep, that's how you get the core out. You lay it outside and you shoot the core out.
Yeah.
Did anybody other than me look at that picture and start thinking of Alice in Wonderland?
I guess not.
I guess not.
I guess
Uh,
Legatus said.
Immediately, I saw the playing cards.
Le-
oh, okay.
Oh,
Painting the roses
yeah.
red. Yeah.
Legatus asks, do we get any bond poses with the guns?
No.
And Snort says Snuffles. Oh, what's the matter, Snort? Ladies with guns scare you?
They
I said, when you put that on the DM, I said, "Oh, don't mess with these two." I mean, even with, if even you shooting as a novice, Reni, that was a great grouping.
Awesome. Thank you,
amazing.
Raymond. That means a lot coming from you because you're experienced. So you know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, Sandra's a better shooter than me as well, but I try.
I'm looking forward. After we get married, we're going to be going to our place in Port Mansfield, Texas, for a week to go fishing and
nice.
stuff. And they just built a shooting range out there, so we're looking forward to taking our duds and doing a little shooting ourselves.
Cool.
Yeah,
Did you say Port Mansfield or Mansfield?
Port Mansfield.
Okay. I was going to say, Mansfield's near me, but Port Mansfield's not.
No, Port Mansfield is it's on the Gulf Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but don't go to the Starboard. You'll never get there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I'm looking forward to shooting some rounds out of the 45, my 911.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go out. I think I'm going to get some therapy myself tomorrow. I need to get out some frustrations.
Yeah, tell me about it. What was funny was the one guy who's in charge, he was saying about different things to do today because we had finished up what we needed to do, and the 3 new instructors that came in this week needed the familiarization flights and everything, and the rest of us didn't. So we, after 11 o'clock, 11:30, when the meeting was over, we were free to do what we wanted. So I said, "Is there a gun range nearby that rents guns?" And he looked at me and said, "This is Texas. There's one on every corner."
I'm looking forward to this shooting range over here that we're gonna, after we get married, because I haven't been there yet. I've heard it's really nice, so I'm looking forward to going over there.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. Yeah. List high about ours, but I'll tell you about that later, Sandra.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
New hands and new money.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah. So let's see. But yeah, I mean, Sandra, your groups were naturally great, but Reni's was, oh, wow. First time shooter? Oh, I'm staying away from her.
Sandra's like, you know what? Even though you're a novice, you would have hit your target. I'm like, sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
well,
put it down.
I like the one story that the one when we were at Tango Downs and we had the arrogant
Oh yeah.
Tell them that story.
All right. So I am not like God's gift to shooting. I take my time. I make sure I sight my target, and I'm very careful and very methodical. Now, some of those that the groupings weren't the best is because I was doing for speed. But, I take my time.
You did pretty damn good for speed.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So there was this guy there with his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is kind of nervous. I think she was probably a novice. And he says to her, "Don't worry, honey. You don't have to hit anything at all. Just go ahead and pull the trigger just to see what it's like." And I'm like, that little SOB did not say that. So the range went cold to put up new targets. So I took business cards and a pocket knife, and I put the business cards on the top of the targets for like 4 or 5 business cards. And when the range went hot again, I made eye contact with the female, and I looked at my target. So she was watching me, and her boyfriend, of course, wanted to know what she was looking at. And I proceeded to shoot the business cards out of the target. And he looked at me like, "Die, bitch."
Damn.
And then there was another time where, because girls aren't supposed to be able to shoot. So there are these 4 clowns that thought they were hot stuff, and I was just doing my thing, shooting steel. I wasn't even shooting paper at that point. I just wanted to shoot steel. So here I am just shooting steel, and this one guy comes up and stands next to me in the next row, and he looks at me like, "Huh, look at me." and he proceeds to miss the next 3 targets. And I just kind of out of the corner of my eye, I kind of look at his face, and I proceed to shoot 5 in a row and hit every little thing, including the one that was way down at the end of the range, at the very farthest end of the pistol range. And he looks at me and picked up his stuff and walked away. So the next one comes up. Same story. He hits a couple more than the other guy does, but he's not perfect. And I proceed to pick mine up because I want the effect, because at this point I know what's going on. So I just kind of paused until he was done and then proceeded to hit everything I aimed at. And then he just kind of looked at me and walked away, and I got number 3 and I got number 4. And by the time I finished with number 4, and this is without saying a word, by the time I finished number 4, they decided that they couldn't show me up anymore and left.
You know what I would have done? I would have said, "You need some pointers."
I mean, we go to competitions and we're always at the bottom because we're not fast. We take our time and we're there to have fun and to learn. So we have no illusions that we're all that, but it is really gratifying when you have somebody who thinks that just because you're a short little old lady that you can't shoot, and then you show them that you can. The guys at the range, I told them I was experienced, but I don't know. You have experienced and you have experienced. And, the RSO was walking up and down checking on everybody. And then I'm noticing more and more he's spending a little bit more time watching us. And then I made eye contact with him one time, and he nods his head, smiles, and gives me a thumbs up. So he's
I was at the range once. And there was a guy standing there, and he saw I had my 911. And he came over and he says, "I think you need to start with something smaller. You shouldn't be trying to cook, do anything like that." So I looked at him and I popped off 5 quick rounds and blew out the center of my target. And I looked at him and said, "101st Airborne Combat Nurse." He turned around and walked away.
Good for you.
And the owner was back there because he knows me. And he was just smiling.
Sandra's the type that when we have our open house, she's over there. She just gets all giddy when she gets to shoot the full automatic machine gun.
That's kind of something I wanted to do, but I didn't know if they rented those out.
Well, this was at Raymond's Training Center. They have an open house every year.
Oh, okay.
And they have the weapons out. Well, I fired one in the Army. It's not like I've never fired one before. It's just been a while. And, you have families coming up, and a lot of them have never fired anything before.
Oh, yeah.
So they treat everybody like a novice.
Oh, okay.
And then when you show what you're doing, they're like, cool. They don't get shocked. They're like, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And throw that bear some sushi.
Yes, throw chin scritches and sushi for the bear. Among other things. Mm-hmm. Yes, and Legatus Legion I, and I agree totally. You are just God's gift.
Yeah.
Oh dear. I'm glad you guys can get on.
Well, what was really funny was about 30 seconds before you messaged me asking me if we were coming on. I told Reni, I bet that if you're still going, we're going to get a message anytime now asking if we're joining. And then you sent the message.
And I was like, oh, that's him.
Yeah, well, we let's see, we had a new panelist come on. We had Daryl Brewer come on. He came on the
I'm
panel.
glad he came on.
His wife's a triage nurse. That's what he told us.
Yeah.
Neat. Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. He does woodwork, so I'm gonna work on getting him on sometime.
Great.
Yeah. So well, Wow, 3 hours. Well, yeah, 3 hours of live time. We we were on 4.5 hours of
Yes,
4.5.
you do miss me, don't you?
Yes, I do, but not just because you're my producer. I miss you for a lot of things.
And the truth shall set you free, Brandon.
Yes.
But yeah,
Well,
after the range, we went to this little shop called Steve's Wine Bar. And we tried some wine, and they had this little special thing where you get a couple of ounces of different wines. And the person who was working with us, she knew her wine. She was able to tell about the regions they came from.
Svetlana?
Yeah, she was amazing. She knew all the stuff of not just like, oh yeah, this is a nice wine, but where it came from, the way the soil acts with it, the water, I mean the region, everything. She could tell you everything about it. And the ones that I sampled, she picked some really nice ones. They were all really good.
Yeah.
And I have one sitting in front of me. So I'll be bringing a bottle home. And because I'm flying me, I can.
Snorter Pooper says, shh, there's young hedgehogs here.
Well, I'm sure young hedgehogs know about drinking things. And then we went trying to find souvenirs, and we have not been able to find one place that actually has Texas souvenirs.
Like you found a T-shirt.
I found a T-shirt that was $25, and it was black and white.
And then there was like a beer bottle bank, and then like Texas Rangers stuff. But I mean, come on, I live here, and the Texas Rangers suck. So let's be honest. Sorry to any fellow Texans that might find that offensive, but Rangers suck, Cowboys suck. Sorry.
It's the reality.
They're better than the Pirates.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
At least we got the Astros.
The Pirates are still there?
Oh, the Pirates are the official training league for Major League Baseball.
Whoa! Ouch! I thought it was. I thought it was the Indian. No, the Indian/Guardians. Oh my God.
No. Yeah.
Let's see. Reni, you've got to see this. I'm gonna put this up. I'm gonna put this up here and share this. Everybody else has seen it, but I'm gonna show you. Official NASA footage proving that there's life on Jupiter.
Let's see. Can you get bigger?
I was gonna say I don't know, man.
If you follow if you follow that line down, it looks like there's another one almost. If you follow that line back down a little bit.
Well, okay, so the problem with that is, like, so I used to be really heavily into astronomy, but Jupiter is mainly like gas. It's like a gaseous planet. Nothing can really live there. There's no land for it to go to, and there's no water or, liquid for it to survive off of. So there's it's just damn near impossible to survive on Jupiter.
Well, that proves us otherwise. And it was brought to you by thedolphinwars.com.
Oh dear.
Yeah. I've heard once that they actually were considering Jupiter to be a failed star.
Yeah.
Like Brie Larson?
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Ouch. Yeah. Fed found this. When I see Baron Orman tag, I am going to show him that. Because he says.
And meanwhile, beneath the gaseous surface is one person going toot toot all day long.
Thank you, Mirror Pudgy.
Legend has it he ate the secret cheese. And thus Jupiter was born.
You look tired, honey. Long day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Snorter Pooper says, what? No Texas shot glasses?
I couldn't find any.
No,
Oh,
and
wow.
the thing is also like, so Denton Square, we didn't realize closes early because we were just having too much fun, just chatting it up. You know, I mean, time flies whenever you're having fun, and
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it didn't matter what we were doing; we were just enjoying each other's company.
Absolutely.
And so, like, by the time we went out to look for this stuff, it was like, oh shit, everything's closing. So, except for the bars.
Oh,
and
that's fine. That's fine.
See you later, Pudgy.
Brie Larson says, Brie Larson is flat. Jupiter is round. Oh.
Here's some shirts, bridges for that bear.
Socks.
Yes. And Legatus Legion I says, Reni, have you never read the King Dolphin TV novels, nor the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Space dolphins are a thing. Thank you, Legatus. Thank you.
Well, we have flying dolphins on Earth. I rode on one.
And goodbye and thanks for all the fish.
Yep. And Legatus says,
banana dolphins.
yeah, look at that. Look at that,
Wow.
guys.
What happens if you breed a space dolphin and a banana dolphin?
There's also banana fat.
Wow.
Legatus says all shot glasses were used as targets on the shooting range, I guess.
Yeah. It would be nice if I could find shot glasses.
I know.
But even the hotel doesn't have any souvenirs.
That's crazy. Hotels at least have something. Overpriced something.
We didn't even do that on purpose.
Jinx.
That's what it's been like pretty much all day.
That's okay. Guys. Well, I think 3.5 hours. Wow.
I know that's pretty long.
Well, it
for
would
you,
have been
right?
4, but
It was Mirror Slap. It was Mirror Slapshot and Mirror Pudgy. They got together. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
So where's Snoopy?
Must be on his bed on the other side of the couch.
He's sleeping.
Yeah,
Pudgy's sleepy.
yeah.
I got to pet a doggy the other day, and
Ooh.
she pushed her way through other people to get to me because she knows I'm a dog sucker. Even though I'd never seen her before, she took one look at me and is pushing through to get to me.
Ah,
So I got lots of kisses and loves.
mm. Yeah. Snoopy gives me looks after I've gotten the. Resolute Germ says, "Oh no, I lost the dog." Yeah, he was acting a little strange when I brought them down. I first started out with Slapshot, and he gave me the accident. And then I decided after we actually started the stream, I brought Slapshot and Catherine down. That was a train wreck.
What you mean, Brandy and Catherine?
No, Slapshot and Catherine.
What about Brandy?
Oh, I brought her down later because I got a dirty look after taking those two down.
Oh, from Doggy?
No, from Brandy. Brandy gave me a
Oh.
dirty look.
Well, yeah, if you're bringing the other two, why wouldn't you bring her?
My hands were full.
Well, there's that little travel cage on top of the big cage.
Yeah, true. I didn't think about it. But Brandy had her own moment in the sun. You'll see it in the playback. They were telling chemistry ferret jokes.
Oh, no.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, yes. Oh, we've had jokes all over the place. I actually read a poem.
Wow.
Yeah, you want to hear it?
I don't know, do I?
Yeah, it's a pretty good poem. It came from Legatus Legion I and Fez for Hire. It is called Ode to the Pod by Legatus Legion I. 'Twas a dark and stormy night, and all through the channel not a creature were stirring, but many were about. An adventurous hedgehog was sneaking around, looking for goodies to talk about. A stout polar bear looking down from up high, sleeping in a chandelier. None knows how it climbed up there. To the king dolphin, swimming about and making waves and splashing about. To the dog Snoopy, World War I flying ace, missing its adopted mommy who is out flying around. A pair of ferrets looking so proud, wondering what all the fuss was about. A human guest came to grace us all with stories and more. Come one and all, and be nice for goodness sake, or put you out in the pet pen. You shall be. Yeah, I can't say that 10 times fast. And then all at once there came such a clatter. It sounded like bees fighting with the Mad Hatter. I rose from my bed and had a candy called Fez and saw it was a strange man in a fez.
Yay!
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we need an ending, Legatus. Work on that.
Oh, I like that. Work on that.
Was he talking to you?
No, he said telling Legatus to work on that. Now he's giving orders. He thinks he's all that.
Oh my God.
Dolphin.
Yeah, I am King Dolphin.
Well, yeah.
You ate all that in a bag of potato chips.
Especially since last week you didn't start on time.
Mhm.
And this week you can't get the camera turned on to start the stream. I mean, just saying.
Snort says no one ever thinks to check the chandeliers for polar bears.
Probably for good reason.
That show them the latest meme. Oh no, they saw the meme. They were lurking. Never mind.
We might not have seen it because we were listening. We weren't necessarily looking.
Okay, Fetch, show them the meme.
It's hard to watch my screen while I drive.
That would not be a good thing.
Yeah, I already had some guy pissed off at me because he wouldn't go, so I went. So yeah.
Okay, Pudge.
Too slow. Too slow.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my. What is that?
That's a ferret pee.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Golden showers.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
It looks like your umbrella didn't catch all the pee-pee.
That's why you have to change shirts.
That's actually what happened.
That's actually what happened.
So you're gonna wash laundry before I get home, right?
Yeah, I actually think I need to, but I'm gonna need hints. I still can't figure out that contraption downstairs.
It's a freaking washer.
It's a Star Trek style computerized washer.
Yeah, but my dad complains about the same thing. He said, or my mom complains. My dad always says he doesn't know how to use the washer either. He says that he doesn't want to learn how to use it.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you? I did dishwashing this week.
Yeah.
You washed a dish this week? Did you?
No, I ran the dishwasher.
What?
Yeah, and did dishes.
Oh,
It was let's see. It was shared on one day's stream. It was missing some of our regular pods members, so it wasn't finished. Okay. And Snort applauses.
You notice how he interrupted the conversation about him having to push one button on the washer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, Pudgy. Thanks, Pudgy. All right. I think on that note, we're going to wrap.
Come on, it's your fault.
Yeah, that's fine. We're going to start wrapping up because I think people are starting to wind down.
Night, everyone.
Night,
Pudgy.
I've got.
Here's a donut.
Uh-oh.
Night.
Hey.
Okay, we got some show notes. Let's see. Let me get to them. Show notes. Probably the one on the 30th is not going to happen because I haven't heard back from them. That's the CAP rated preparation program. that's probably not going to happen.
Yeah, they haven't heard back from National yet.
Okay. On the 31st, we will have Tina Richardson for Protection for Paws. This is the providing protective gear for police working dogs. So I've talked to her today, and that's going to happen. I'm going to wait to see what Sandra's itinerary is on the 2nd to decide whether we're going to do a stream or not.
I'm flying back from Texas.
Yeah, so I'll
That's
need.
my itinerary.
Yeah.
By the time she gets home, she'll probably be tired
Yeah.
and not want to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna suggest no, Raymond.
Yeah.
You're a very wise person.
Yes.
Yes. So we'll probably just maybe we can do it Sunday, or we'll just hold off till another time. On the 6th, we're going to have the Comic Relief Crusader. I have a book signing at the Fuzzy Dog bookstore, and I'll probably do some videos at that time. The 13th, we're going to have Return to the Bunny Trail and a Jamie Lee update because her surgery will be on the 12th.
Yay.
Cheyenne, you've been good this whole time. Sorry.
Yeah.
Cheyenne's
Yeah.
grumbling at me.
Okay. On the 20th, we'll have Janet from Another Planet. On the 5th, on the 4th of May, we're going to have Radio KDTV, a special reading of All's Fair with King Dolphin and Anti-Derivative Jill.
Awesome.
And we're going to have on the 11th a musician, Spencer Richard. He was referred to me by Deef, and we'll talk music. So that's what's coming up. Snorter Pooper says, yay, bun bun. And take care, every human, dolphin, hedgehog, doggo, and ferret. And I want to do a public service announcement that no ferrets were harmed in the making of this episode.
Only a t-shirt.
Only a t-shirt. Oh, well, actually, an outer shirt. There's Jamie Lee's fundraising. Anybody who still needs to put some funds out there or pass the message. And we will let you guys go. I'd like to say goodnight to whoever was on the chat, and I know there were some. We had, thanks to the panel, Wendy Webb, Cobalt and Pudgy, the amazing Fet for Hire, John Rendell, Fez for Hire. Thank you all for being on the panel.
Always a pleasure.
It was a great time. You helped me with the dead time as I had to transfer ferrets upstairs. That's another production note. If you've got ferrets, don't be the only one handling them. To the Wrench Team Supreme, John Rendell, Legatus Legionii, and of course to you, honey. Thank you for coming on and being a good sport, and even just continue to be safe. And Reni A, thanks for coming on. Thanks for being on the panel, and glad you're having a great time with Sandra.
Thanks for the invite.
Yeah, we took over again, I see.
Yep. And to the chatters, Basil, the pumping seagull, was here. We had Deef for a little bit. We had Legatus Legionii says, and it was off camera too, the shirt. Yeah, they're not gonna let me live that down. Resolute Germ, thank you. Amarath FTW was here. Daryl Brewer came on and was on the channel, and Andy Masterson. And last but never least, Snorter Poopers! Q-Bar. Thanks a lot, buddy. Go back to the chandelier. So, everybody, it was a great time.
Yep.
technical difficulties and all. I am glad you guys are here and to make this a great time. And let's continue to be safe, be healthy, and let's keep making some waves. For the panelists, just stick around afterwards. We'll see how this went. And everybody, have a great night. And yes, I am turning off the button now.
This segment is brought to you by the DolphinBoys.com.